That grape soda.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Spick and Mix Show. We already
right?
started this conversation about grape soda beer and how when you go into a liquor store, they go like this, hey, I want to recommend this to you, grape soda.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
what happened? So, like, what are you drinking right now?
I don't know.
So
Some shit that's called resin.
But if they had a fried chicken flavor, would you get it?
Hell no! I would drink my fried chicken. Like, fuck that.
Oh, by the way, we have a special guest called
Wait, we haven't
Ritz.
started, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Shut the fuck up.
We did.
No, he's really recording.
No,
right
I'm
now.
really cool because this
I
was
thought this was like a setup thing.
No, this is really good. The grape soda beer, I love it. It's going down the race hall, so good.
I would try fried chicken beer.
Dude, you know what? To be honest with you, I love fried chicken. If they had a beer, I would probably buy it and try. It's got to be
No,
fucking
some
amazing.
things should just remain sacred.
Like, well,
I'm just saying.
What?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Exactly.
Like the fried Cheetos shit from Burger King, that was terrible.
I never tried it.
No,
Are you
it's
serious?
Cheetos and macaroni and cheese in the middle.
Oh, fuck that.
You ever seen the commercial?
No, I don't get commercials.
Return of the Mac.
No, that what's that triangle shit that's in Taco Bell now?
Huh?
Oh, the chicken nips or whatever the fuck.
Triangle
delicious.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude.
What's wrong with you?
They're not spicy
What do
enough,
you
but they're
mean?
delicious.
You guys eat out too damn much. I don't know none of this shit.
Yeah, because look
I love
at you,
eating out.
man. This guy doesn't eat anything. I don't eat carbs.
I eat carbs, bitch.
Wait, yeah, what? White
It's
rice?
fucking carbs in this beer right here. Look.
That's not eating.
Yeah, that's liquid diet.
I just ate like
Anyway, so we started it off
like
because
8
of
cups of rice already.
racist grape soda beer.
It's
I don't know if it's racist. I'm just saying, like, they created it. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Well, what?
I just think it's weird. Like when I go to a place and they're just like, "Hey, have you tried the grape flavor one?" It's like,
But,
why does it have to be grape
hey,
every time?
when you go to the commissary, you go up to the front, people are like, hey, you got to sell watermelon back there.
Yeah, if somebody did that, I'd probably just be like, "All right, I'm done. I probably would not go back." He's like, "What the fuck?" I do love watermelon.
Motherfuckers are like, hey, did you forget the watermelon?
I know it's gonna be hot tomorrow and there's gonna be a barbecue. Where's your watermelon? No. So
I noticed you bought this box of fried chicken, but you're missing the watermelon.
speaking of that, can you buy fried chicken with food stamps?
Dude, in California, you can buy pizza with food stamps.
Are you fucking
There's a lot of
serious?
shit with food stamps, man.
Yes.
7-Eleven, they sell pizza. You get it with food stamps.
Originally, it was
way.
it can't be ready to eat, and that's where Papa Murphy's came in. That was a pizza place that would sell you a pizza that was all ready to go, but you had to cook it.
Yep.
What? So that's the loophole in welfare?
Well, that's one of many.
Really?
Yes.
So all I gotta go is go to pizza, say like, no, cook that shit, just make it.
No.
Oh.
Like Papa Murphy's is a place that specifically
EBT?
sells. Yes. And they have.
I mean, it's a lot different in California because these pizzas are cooked.
It
And
might be.
it says on the sign that advertises the pizza, we take EBT.
What?
Yeah,
What
Papa
if-
Murphy's,
No
like they have
way.
every one of their stores has one of the windows with like a fucking 6 foot
What about
tall
Wick?
by 3 foot
What about
wide.
Wick? Can I buy
See-
pizza with Wick?
No, but
Fuck is a Wick?
I think Wick is
I
like
don't-
basics.
Women in transition.
Whoa.
No.
Women in
charge.
women. What is?
It's got something to do with women and children.
Yeah, women
It's-
and children.
That Wick, I don't mind because it's you have to make under like 65,000, so it's not meant for people that are hurting.
Damn.
It's just to ensure that
I got Wick.
It's just to ensure that women are getting enough
Formula.
But is Wick
It's like
temporary?
milk.
Like
Yeah,
It's
Wick's
like
temporary.
once the cake
like,
gets certain age,
I
you
have,
can't get it
I
no more.
have-
I have Wick.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I have
That's
Wick,
open enough.
and it's for formula. So like we get formula, and Wick buys that shit, and we get like bread.
So your kid don't
cereal.
suck on them big ass titties of yours.
No.
See, but here's another loophole to that.
What's that?
You get the Wick.
Yeah.
Your wife breastfeeds.
Yeah.
You sell the formula on Craigslist or Facebook.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
this guy. What about eBay?
I'm sure if you want to, but eBay charges, and you got
Yeah, you're
PayPal
right.
fees
Yeah,
and
you're right.
shipping.
You're right.
Fuck all that.
Got a mom's form, fucking sells a formula.
Wow. All right, cool. So yeah, the reason why I asked about welfare is because
Are you thinking about getting a welfare?
I'm thinking
You're not
about
wrong with
like
welfare.
there's nothing wrong with welfare for people that fucking need it. There's a problem with welfare when assholes abuse the situation, and our guests happen to run into one of these heifers.
Yes.
Oh, was that you?
Most
Were
certainly.
you the guy in the video I seen on like Facebook a few years ago?
I wish. No.
I walked up to this chick and she was buying all these like T-bones and ribeyes and shit with her
No.
fucking.
Nah, that's Philly
That's a Philly,
offensive.
yeah.
Man. Dude is my hero.
This
I
dude
wish it
was
was
like,
real.
"That's
So-
my." Until you took
so-
the steakhouse, that's my fucking steak.
I paid for that shit. That's my tax money.
So what happened?
So a lady had posted up a picture of a gift basket for Easter that said you could buy this gift basket full of candy with your EBT card. She was like, "Oh, this is great," and I said, "No, it's fucking bullshit."
Yeah.
The reason I decided to go and bash this lady though was because I was a stalker and I checked her Facebook. Like 2 weeks prior, she posted a picture of her up at some club in Philly with a nice glass of Patron or something. She got her nails done.
Yeah.
About a month ago, she was at Angels in Camden getting some 22s put on her little
I
Altima.
feel like you stalked this girl.
Oh, I totally did.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I Facebook stalked the hell out of her
nice.
Nice.
to see if she was the type of person that should be receiving assistance. And if you can put 22s on your car and you got $100 nails
And you can get
and you're at the
Patron.
club, you don't need to be on assistance.
But just to speak on her.
Fuck ass $100 nails.
Just hold on though. One second.
Shit.
Most of the time, women get in the club for free, anyways. So
And they
pay
drink
shit.
for free.
Yeah, they drink for free.
And some
Okay, so
motherfuckers-
we'll knock that
But yeah, but
what about the
Check it
rims?
out.
But a woman can't roll into a rim shop and get some 22s for
No,
free.
no,
I mean,
no.
maybe she could.
Maybe she
not
could.
free. She got to do a little bit of
there's
work.
a lot, there's a lot of spots out there that let you rent rims.
How the hell are you making the payment?
Hey, maybe her drug dealer boyfriend living up in that Section 8
Then
apartment
that,
with her.
then that drug dealer boyfriend
Even
living
though
up in
that's
Section 8
wrong.
housing don't need to be on EBT either.
Hey, I'm just saying. I know a lot of people that use that little loophole right there. You know, I know he's not supposed to be staying there, but that's what they do.
I'm just saying, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like,
And that's the problem is the
you roll through some
loopholes.
like ghetto ass apartment complexes, like fucking goddamn brand new Tahoes sitting on 22s. And
No, but the problem is
Looking
like they need to do, I think, a stricter way of dealing with these people. Like, yo, send spies out there. Fucking seriously.
The
Like,
amount of
seriously.
money would be saved. Just it's going to cost money to actually hire people.
Right.
fucking double.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You take like old those PI private investigators. You take them. They're getting ready
Dicks.
to retire. Yeah, dicks. You take them.
Got it, old dicks. All right.
Take old dicks.
You take them, right, and you say like, look, part time, we'll pay you, blah blah blah, all that shit, and then you go and we give you a list of people. We want you to watch them.
So kind of like how they do it, like workman's comp and shit.
And
like
insurance,
That.
car
If they
insurance.
do it with that shit, why not welfare? Welfare is so.
Because like workman's comp and fucking all that shit is coming from a privatized company. It's insurance, right? So
Right.
the insurance company's hiring them. They're fucking not stupid.
But the thing
Like
about
the
it-
government is.
So that's a private company, but EBT is a public
That's what I'm
company
saying.
per
The
se.
government just won't do it because they're ridiculous. They're dumb.
Yes.
that doesn't make any sense because here I am paying for you
If it don't
to
make
sit
dollars,
on your
it
fat
don't make
ass.
sense.
First off, if you're on welfare, how are you fat?
Wait, hold on though. 1 second. I just
Or
want to know.
jail.
Wait, hold on though. I mean, so you saying every person on welfare is fat?
Pretty much.
I've seen some pretty hot chicks on welfare. I'm just
Okay.
I know.
saying.
I helped make them single moms.
I'm just saying. See,
So the majority of them are big. First off,
the majority of Americans are big.
yeah, I know America's getting fat. I get that. My problem is that's like having a fat cokehead. Dude, there's no such thing.
Yes, there is. If they can support the habit,
Hey,
just saying.
what is this?
I'm just saying.
Name one fat cokehead.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a name up that we can never research. Bring
I
it.
don't fucking know any fat cokeheads because most
Hold
of the
on,
people
1
I know
second.
look like me and they don't.
No,
do
1
coke.
second, 1 second. I mean, I'm pretty sure Notorious is pretty fat. He probably did a little bit of coke in his day.
Little bit of coke.
No, I'm talking about money.
when
He's
I
probably doing a lot of bit of coke.
When I
right?
talk about cokeheads are like
No,
that guy
hold
from
on,
the Rolling
no.
Stones,
Charlie Sheen.
Keith Richards.
One
How's he
second.
still alive?
One
You're talking
about people that
second.
are coked
One
out,
second.
though,
Hold on. We got the drug.
Easy.
1 second. You talking about crackheads or cokeheads? There's a difference there.
Bitch, I know what crackheads and cokeheads are.
Coke ain't
You
cheap.
know you
gotta
don't.
have money.
Coke is not cheap. Coke is a rich man's drug.
Chris Farley.
There you go.
All right.
Bam.
John Belushi.
Hey, they got
Fuck y'all.
us. Hey.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying they should do a better job in screening these people,
Should've said-
especially shut the fuck up, especially on unemployment, because that shit pissed me off. When I got unemployment for 2 months, I literally needed help, and I got unemployment. Don't say another fucking word. When I went up in that motherfucking unemployment office, I saw people rolling up. I had a fucking Cavalier.
But wait, what if they had good
no
jobs and got laid off, but they already
base-
had the car?
Okay, fine. I get that. There
You
are
don't.
people.
You just say you
There's
didn't
the
get it.
exception.
No, I realize that there are people that work in the industry like construction workers. When it's popping, it's great. When they're off, the company allows them to collect unemployment because the company pays into that. Fine.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like merchant marines. They do the same
How
shit.
the fuck is it that I've known people that have had unemployment for 2 fucking years?
Hey, man.
You get it in 6-month
Well,
increments.
Well, wait, don't you pay in the unemployment?
No, I earn that unemployment.
That's what I'm saying. You
And
pay
the
into
thing is,
it.
and the thing is, unemployment is not a job. It is a supplement until you find.
I know. What I'm
fucking
saying is
job.
that you had to have a job to get unemployment. You couldn't just be like, "Yo, I never had a job in my life, but I want unemployment." I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, so
So I don't have an issue with unemployment shit.
no, bitch, because if you're on fucking unemployment for 2 years, you're telling me you can't find a fucking job, or you don't want a certain job because it's below your standards. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, nowadays,
The fuck
motherfucker,
outta
if I can
here.
flip burgers and make $15 an hour, I'm gonna do it.
Flip the
you.
fuck out of a burger
First
for
off,
$15.
first off, if that was the case, if McDonald's called me and said, "Hey, we'll give you a job for $15 an hour, flip," it's either collect unemployment or get back into the workforce and do what I got to do to support my family. I'm gonna get the job at McDonald's.
Hey,
my
hey,
pride.
Spick, you're lying because you would collect that unemployment and sit at home and smoke weed and play with your dick all day long.
Lies.
Yes, you
Because
would.
Guess
Yes,
what?
you would.
I cleaned toilets and dug graves, and I still smoked weed.
I've been in your bathroom. You don't clean toilets.
Now, what if it was McDowell's that was hiring you? And they wanted the Big Mick instead of the Big Mac.
I'm from
But they only had black people,
Africa. Look, I'm just saying these fucking programs that we have in this country were meant for good fucking things. Open that beer can again, asshole.
I wish I could.
So, these fucking programs that we have in this country were meant for good things, and now you got all these ass clowns taking up all this bullshit, and we wonder where the fucking money's going to.
The sad part of it is like,
Leeches.
everybody worries about the poor people that are fucking up. What about the rich people that abuse the shit?
That's what I'm saying.
They're the main ones. They are actually the main ones that keep on abusing.
We give whatever president comes in, we give them
Didn't
so.
ODB say he was still on food stamps and shit.
And he was still broke.
Motherfucker's a famous rapper.
This motherfucker had like 30 fucking kids out there in that damn farm.
That motherfucker rolled up on MTV Raps.
Who?
Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh, shit.
He rolled up
Big
to.
Baby Jesus, aka.
Bitch better have my money.
He rolled up to a welfare office in a fucking stretch limousine and said, "Hold up, I need to go get my shit." Are you serious? And they're showing this on MTV Raps. Yo, MTV Raps.
Hey.
How's that
Does
possible?
anybody want to explain what MTV is for new folks that are listening?
MTV.
No, we don't have
was-
new folks that listen. Fuck that.
We have a very old, diverse group, very mature group. But for those who don't, just Google MTV to see what it's all about.
From like the
Hey, we got
90s.
DirecTV to turn at 331. That's their MTV. There's no music on it. It's just
So check this.
The
fucking
issue is
TV shows.
not the stuff that's available. It's the people that just
It's the people
leech
that
off
avoid
of
it, or the people that use it constantly. Don't try and do it. They just they use it. They don't want to make their lives
But that's-
better.
that's
They
the
just sit at
problem.
home. They're like, fuck it. I can collect fucking welfare and I can go buy my fucking 40s and my motherfucking cigarettes.
I don't
But
understand.
see, those are the people that everybody focuses on. Like, one of the stories that I saw was this lawyer and his stay-at-home wife.
Well, I mean, I
So
seen
they
a story
filed,
about
they
some
filed
bitch that
papers
said
saying that they were fucking separated, right? He's using his office as his address while she's staying in the house. Now, she's collecting welfare and everything else based on the address where she lives. They lived in a really nice fucking neighborhood. And this bitch was getting so much fucking money that the money that they were getting from welfare, she used to fund 2 trips to Israel. Think about that shit.
Well-
But everybody wants to worry about fucking Tyrone, Ray, Precious,
no,
and
I'm not
Peaches
worried
and all
about
them
Tyrone
fucking
Ray.
who's on that shit
I'm
for
worried.
fucking
I'm worried
forever
about
and a day.
Lakeisha that say, "Hey, go get a job," and she says, "For what? I'm getting $1,200 fucking welfare each month, and the government's
She's
paying
getting
for my
1200 for
housing."
the people that are getting more than that.
Here's the thing.
She was getting $1,200 a month cash.
Motherfucker,
basically.
I
She was
eat my
getting
ass
EBT,
off every day. I don't spend $1,200 a
and
month
she
in
was
groceries
paying
at all.
$150 a month for her apartment for Section 8.
Yeah, because I think you have to go in there and show them proof that you don't make any money, and then they give you that like apartment deal shit.
Yeah, they can give that to me. I'm gonna slang bricks out that motherfucker.
Right. So
Yeah, man, gotta
getting
make that
back to
money.
that other part where you say they only talk about Tyrone and
So,
all
like,
that.
a lot of people focus on
no,
those
I,
folks where it's
no,
like
I
when
totally
it's
understand what
generational.
you're saying. But here's the thing: with rich people, it's the economy. It's the president when he comes in. Either he taxes the shit out of them, or he says he taxes them least so they don't move their companies or
You mean
take their wealth
less.
somewhere else. The thing about it is regardless of what happens to them, they have the money, they have the resources to find lawyers, to find CPAs, to find loopholes into everything that the government throws at them. If it says, okay, so America's going to tax this company less so I don't move it to China, that's great. But they're going to still try to fuck us over by hiring people that are not well educated so they can pay them less, scam the system no matter what. But then you take people like the normal working Joe, us, who just want to do the right thing, and they shit on us. Why? Is because we have to jump through all these things while somebody with $1 billion corporation gets all these fucking breaks, and they still are greedy and fuck us.
Because the hard-working American is a minority now. They're non-existent.
That's gone. That shit is gone. There is either everybody doing the jobs that require labor, shit, and all that stuff. You have people from other countries willing to do that.
Yeah.
And then you take somebody like...
Hey, hold on, though. Like, you're talking about labor, like construction jobs. Most of those guys are fucking in a union.
Mexican, too.
But they're born here in the U.S. Motherfucker, I'm from California. All my friends are Mexican.
No, they're not. You don't have any.
And most of them, that's what they do. Some of them are glaziers. Some of them are pipe layers.
Yeah.
They're in a fucking
because
union. They're making good
boss,
money.
I do anything, boss.
No,
Concrete,
they're born in the U.S. They don't have
it's because
accents.
they bust their ass
Exactly.
and they don't say a fucking word.
Exactly.
Like our parents and our grandparents used to. And now, if you get your hands dirty or you wear work boots, you're looked down on by...
It's almost like blue-collar work is slave work, and it's not looked at in a respectable manner.
Correct.
And if you're in a fucking suit or a yuppie fucking roper or romper, whatever they call that shit, you're...
It's called a romp him.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
throwing that out there.
Look, what I'm saying is that what used to matter doesn't matter. It's like if you're an electrician, a plumber, HVAC, whatever, you're looked at as either you're an alcoholic, drug addict, because I worked in retail.
Because you have a trade.
I worked in retail.
They looked at as dumb.
And most of your business from contractors that actually are in the industry come in the morning to get their shit so they can do their job. Every one of the managers said there, hey guys, we're going to have our contractors coming in the morning, probably going to smell like alcohol or probably drugged out of their mind. That's how they view
Well, I mean, hold on.
these people.
For one thing, I just want to say that all my friends that work in this industry that do all that fucking labor and all the bullshit, they do drink after work a lot. Just saying.
Because they got to deal with them yuppie ass fucking assholes.
But the thing
You don't
about
like
it,
the party?
No, but they don't even deal with them yuppie ass assholes. They just
Well,
come
what
home and they slam the fucking
ask you a
pizza
question.
cates, whatever. What's the problem?
what about the people, like those assholes that
Speak.
are on Wall Street?
You drinking fucking beer right now.
I'm drinking
Shut the
Presidente.
fuck up.
They drink too.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
They go
First
home.
off,
They go home and they drink their fucking martinis and whatever.
They
the
go
fuck
home,
else
they drink
want.
martinis, they snort coke off their wife's ass. What's the
Hell
problem?
yeah.
but we don't look at them like that. Like, so you
No,
bring-
I still look at them as
you
pieces
bring,
of shit.
You bring no, shut the fuck up because this is for real.
This guy.
You bring a laborer and you bring a guy that works on Wall Street. Same girl, just like here, follow me. A girl brings a laborer to her parents' house. Same girl brings a fucking Wall Street guy that works on Wall Street. But this fucking guy from Wall Street does coke, shoots up, does all this shit. But he can do he's a functioning drug addict, alcoholic. Then you have the laborer who drinks a lot. You tell me who's more acceptable.
In today's society, it's obvious. I mean,
Yes, exactly. And how the fuck is that why did that happen?
I mean, think about it like this. Like, let's go back to what you said earlier. Sometimes the work ain't steady. So, I mean, if my daughter's going to bring home somebody to me who doesn't have steady work, or their work is not going to be like that all the time.
He's a functioning junkie.
Now, what if I don't know that about him? Now, if I know the motherfucker's a junkie, that's
If he's a
completely different
functioning
story.
junkie, you're not gonna know.
You're more acceptable instead of look. I get it.
Like I said, if I'm basing it on what I know, if I know that this guy is going to be out of work for half the year, I'm not going to be accepting of that.
Well, hold on,
Now, if the other
hold
guy's
on,
gonna
wait a
work
second.
year round.
Wait a second.
Hey, then
what
whatever.
if dude he's out of work for half the year, but dude got like $3 million in the bank?
I was just
Hey,
about to say,
then that's
being
that.
out
Now
of
I
work
might
after
not.
you-
Now what I'm saying is, I might not know that about him. Like I said,
point
you got to
is,
look at it.
You're
You got to
judging
know
a
the
book
facts.
before you even read it. You're judging the cover of it.
I'm gonna know. Only thing I'm gonna know about him is what it is he presents to me.
So my daughter brings home you.
Well, I
And then
kick your
daughter
ass out.
Brings home
Get the fuck out of
a
here.
white guy.
Damn.
I'm gonna not accept you more than that white guy. Why? Because you're black.
No,
Whatever. I'm black as fuck. I'm
But
damn.
my problem
you
is,
ain't that black. I mean, your
my
shirt's black as
problem
fuck, but
is that how
Black
we
on the inside.
look
What counts?
at society, the way it is. Like, for example, this whole thing with, I read this thing, UCLA. Now, I know you read the article too. What
Hey,
did you hear
it's
about?
not just UCLA. Stop it. I'm gonna defend that
I
school because
said-
it's in California, asshole. It's a lot of fucking colleges are starting to segregate
Homo.
fucking housing.
It's UCLA.
No. If
because
you're gonna
I
fucking
read
put the
that-
story out there, fucking say it
Why
right.
are you yelling? We got
Because you're
mics.
fucking retarded.
No, because I read an article on UCLA. Obviously, it's other colleges. We're
The
talking
art-
about
the article I read was for a school in Washington. It was a college in Washington D.C. So
whatever. So, what did they want to do? Segregate? Or the
what did
students?
they want to do? That's what they did.
What did they do?
They segregated them. They opened a cafe for no whiteys.
So why don't you just put a sign up there saying like no whites?
Because then that'd be
repeats
wrong.
Itself.
It's amazing what is going on in this country now.
No,
Right.
you know what it is. It's what it is nowadays. If somebody cries, let's shut them up and give them their fucking way. It's not, you know what, tough shit, fucking deal with it and move on about your life. It's now that we want to make everybody fucking happy. Somebody fucking cries about it. You know what? Just let them have their way. Let them shut the fuck up.
Bad parenting.
Exactly.
People don't teach their kids right from wrong. They don't teach them to see people as good as bad, and they don't raise them to be like, hey, you don't fucking get your way all the time. If you don't try hard, you're not going to fucking win. No, it's everybody's a winner.
I don't understand that. I mean, like, my kids, like, when they hit another kid, I'm like, why are you doing that?
Not
Why
me.
did you hit the kid?
Not me. I'm like, that's my motherfucking boy right there. Motherfucking
That's
Canelo in
something
the
kid
making.
deserved it.
But the thing about it is, like, these parents, they're not as... So, like, I got a really good example. Somebody said...
But just because my
Where-
son punches your kid doesn't mean he's a bad kid.
No. But I want to know why you punched him.
Because he didn't like him.
That's not a good enough
Maybe
reason
he
for
was
me.
talking shit.
No.
Maybe there was something that
That's
happened
not a
when you
good
weren't
enough.
looking.
That's not a good enough reason.
No.
If he talks shit or you don't like him, that's not acceptable.
What it always
Everybody's-
is it's they took my motherfucking toy.
if they took a toy or they took something for you, you can easily do other things. But
They're
regardless,
fucking
we're-
kids.
don't
What the
think like
fuck do
that,
they
man.
know?
Calm
That's
down.
the point of
Jesus
like, you
Christ,
should
they're not
show
gonna
them at
fucking.
that point.
Hey, you took my toy. I'm taking you to fucking court now,
Listen,
motherfucker. Civil court. Let's go.
Listen, homo. Here's the thing. It's better to talk to your kid and explain things to them because
He's 5 years old.
My opinion, yelling and hitting don't make you any better. Now, I'm not saying after a swat on the ass is good for every so often is good for a kid. But majority of the time is that if your only way of discipline is screaming out the top of your head and hitting them instead of talking to them, because guess what? In that mind of theirs, they can figure things out. They can process shit. They aren't dumb. They do pick shit up and they do mimic things
Let me ask
too.
you something. How do you think these kids that are complaining about everything, how do you think their parents raised them?
To
They
get what
obviously
they
didn't
want.
fucking hit them. They talked to him and said, "Okay, Johnny, if you do this right, we'll get you what you want." So now they go into the real world, and they say,
if
"You
you're
know
s-
what?
if you're
No,
doing
listen to
that-
me. Listen to me." They get out in the real world, and they say, "Hey, I want to have segregated campus." And the motherfucker says, "No, we're not gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna keep complaining about it and asking why I can't do, why I can't do, why I can't do it." And eventually, I'm gonna say, then eventually you're gonna say, "Hey, well, what if I do this? Would you let me have a segregated campus?" Okay, go ahead, do it, Johnny.
You're talking about individuals. I'm pretty sure
No,
there was a majority of them.
You
that
can't
did
always
that.
go by that though, man. Because like a kid can grow up in a household and have two shitty ass fucking parents that are fucking
And grow up to
crack
be
out of their minds and be
awesome.
alcoholics and then be the next fucking Bill Gates. You can't always blame it on the way that people are raised because once the kids leave the house, they make decisions and shit for themselves.
But you're laying the foundation.
That
That
doesn't
is
mean
true.
you
A house doesn't say-
lay the foundation. Yes, but at the end of the day, they become their own people once they leave.
Very true.
Yes.
Very
Hey,
true. Like how?
hold on one second. We're all in the workplace, right? Have you guys not noticed nowadays that when you ask
I don't
somebody
have
to
a
do
job.
something- when you ask somebody to do something, they want to ask you why.
Yes.
Don't ask me
Because
why.
I fucking told you
If
to.
I told you to do it, so just do it. If you have a question about it, ask me afterwards. All right? If you want to ask me a question,
I
ask
totally
me
agree
how.
with that. Yeah. If I'm your boss and I tell you to do something that's not crazy, like, hey, I need you to jump off that building.
Well, that's,
Exactly.
Then I'd probably ask why. But
No. I understand that. But if I'm telling you, hey, I need those reports by the end of the day, and don't go home until they're not done.
Hey, Spick, let's not fool ourselves here. You don't fuck with reports.
So
You
anyway,
better just say like, hey, if you have the apple tree cleaned at the end of the day, and I'll give you
What?
an apple tree. You pick apples.
no, bitch, you sell oranges? No,
Don't. I'm
so-
white, motherfucker.
I sell chiclets.
Chicle. No, but what I'm saying is like you're right, Ritz. The whole thing about the foundation, I'm a strong believer in that. If you set a foundation for your kids in the beginning, regardless of how they turn out, you know that you instilled in them good morals. Because guess what? Most of the shit that they learn is from your parents. It's from you. Because you're the only model that they see 24/7. They may have friends, but they see you every single day. Where do you think they get their personalities from? Yes, our personalities are our own, but they're some way, somehow influenced by some people.
So hold on, like nowadays with the internet, everything's in your fucking face. You don't think they learn from that too?
And if you, first off, if you have your 3-year-old sitting on an iPad for 10 hours a day, there's something wrong with you.
You know, people,
Because
kids
iPad
are
and
influenced
TV
at
don't raise
10,
your
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16
They
years
can.
old.
Kids can be influenced all through their life. But if they have an upbringing of a steady upbringing where, here's the thing, parenting and sports play a really close role. As far as like, if you have,
Why?
I'll tell
We
you
had
why.
this conversation
I'll
about
tell you why.
sports, and they give everybody a trophy.
bitch.
Hey, Johnny, you went over 14 this year.
No.
You guys didn't win a game, but here's your trophy.
So check this out. So you have a quarterback that every year they fire the offensive coordinator. That guy never ever gets a grasp of the system. You have a kid where you have parents that's in, like his mom is there, then his mom's not there, then his dad's there, and then they flip and flop and all this other shit. It's going to wreak havoc on their psyche. Sports and I think parenting really run close together. They need a steady course. And if parents are like, give them, say like, this is how it's going to be, and that's it. There's no give or like, oh, I'll give in to you. If he cries his head off for an hour, I'll give in to him. No.
I'm going to give him an ass whooping. So
Right.
Keep crying.
You're going to learn that this is not acceptable. There's going to be a concise, there's going to be I can't even think of the word. There's going to be a steady flow from here on out.
There's repercussions for doing shit.
Right.
Nobody knows right from wrong.
Right. But
And yet the participation trophy is bullshit. My son got one last year. I took it from him. I gave it back to the coach. My son goes, why? I said, because you didn't fucking earn it. You came in third. That's that.
no
Well,
trophy
I mean,
for third.
You get third place is pretty
No,
good.
Special
I mean,
Olympics get that.
if it's a tournament, I can understand it.
The regular Olympians get that.
When I was a kid,
Motherfucker,
when I was a
if
kid,
I competed in the U.S. and I got a
Not
fucking
first.
bronze,
When
that's
I-
legit.
When I was a kid, I played in sports. I was always on shitty teams. I never ever got a trophy. Why? Is because
What's
I
changed?
suck.
Because you're still on shitty teams.
It's fine. But don't give me something that I didn't earn because it means nothing to me. Give it to me. It makes you strive to get that.
Yes.
When you
Strive
give
to
a
get
kid,
better.
when a kid comes in 10th place and you give him a participation trophy, what does that do for him?
He knows that he can come in last and still get something.
So then my question is this: what about the motherfuckers who end up being bitter and jaded because they've always gave their all and never fucking got anything for it, even if they were the best? What about that?
That's when the parents
Because
come in.
That's life.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't
Tough
think
shit.
that happens. Like, because I feel like if you're
That
that,
can happen with life.
No, if you're that good, it could happen with
What?
life. But in sports, I don't think it could happen.
No.
No, not sports. But
If you're that good, the good team's gonna pick you up eventually.
maybe, or maybe you can be that good and just be on shit teams because of the area that you live in.
But
No,
I guarantee
because
you,
nowadays,
they'll do
it
a
gets
30
around.
for 30 for you on ESPN.
You play tournament ball, you play all types of shit.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna see you.
You think so?
Yes.
So let me ask you gentlemen a question then.
What?
Do y'all know who Dewan Wagner is?
Yes.
Who is he?
He's a black guy that
Okay,
plays
what else
college
you got?
basketball.
Okay, what else you got?
That's not the guy that's
played
on
in the
that.
NBA
For how long?
for some years.
No. Barely a year.
I was close.
100 points in a fucking high school game. I mean, pretty much like because of the way his high school was set up,
Hey,
yeah, they didn't have shit to
Al
worry
Bundy
about.
scored
but, like,
4 touchdowns, but he didn't get drafted or even a scholarship.
Yeah, but he was also fucking made up. What I'm saying is like you can have somebody with that caliber talent who can just put up points and shit, but if it ain't enough for a fucking team to win, that guy's not going to fucking go anywhere. Yeah, he might get a chance to go to college, but it might not be the best
But
college out
this
there.
is what I'll say: is that if he did that, he went to the NBA, he wasn't good enough.
Well, this guy in this case, he actually had some health issues, but
Life is
he
a
ended up
shit
getting
sandwich.
drafted by the fucking Cavaliers.
Okay, what I'm saying is that he wasn't good enough. NBA is one of them leagues where you can be one player, you can dominate the whole floor. like LeBron, for instance, or Michael Jordan.
I agree with you on that one, Jordan.
Life is a shit sandwich. The more bread you have, the less shit you gotta eat.
I like that. Quote it.
I don't want to eat shit.
Well, if they put all
Work hard and
the
make
they
more
put
money.
all the shit on it. I mean, you have to eat the sandwich with the bread and then all the shit on it. So
Sometimes you gotta eat a little bit of shit.
Look, I just think that what's going on is we're almost reverting back to like the 50s, to be honest with you.
Almost.
Whoa.
Almost. We have made some heavy strides in that direction.
once you start segregating shit, you're there. You're there.
We're taking down statues of Confederate.
Yeah, They took down what 2 or 3 in New Orleans.
Yes.
They're working on the fourth one, but I agree with that. I agree with taking them shits down.
But we ain't taking out mosques
Why should we?
because they blew up the fucking Muslims. Blew up the fucking,
I look at it like this, man. You know, freedom of religion, that's right there. But the way I see it as an American citizen, I look at it like this.
But hold on,
Let me finish my point. I look like this, all right? You want to celebrate the Confederacy and all that other shit? Cool, you're not a fucking American in my eyes. I look like this. If we went to war with Russia right the fuck now, my neighbor started flying a fucking Russian flag, I'm taking that shit the fuck down. Don't be waving no fucking flag of anybody that was against anything I fucking stand for. That shit don't need to be fucking celebrated. That's just how I feel about it.
Okay. So the one they just took down in North Carolina. What was he for that you're against?
I don't know which one they took down in North Carolina.
Robert E. Oh no, North Carolina. No, it was
Was
Lee, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Robert E. Lee. He was actually the leader of the Confederate Army, like the general, the 4-star general of the Confederate Army.
Okay.
That did not believe.
So hold on though, because
Just because he didn't personally believe that, though, right?
So,
How many other
wait.
states fighting
so wait
in the
though,
Civil
'cause
War
wait, though.
actually had it in their documents of
Wait,
secession,
though.
that they wanted slavery?
But weren't there a lot of presidents back before that happened that had slaves?
I mean, of course, motherfuckers had slaves. That was the thing to
So
do back then.
So wait. So now we gotta take down their statues, their
We should.
picture,
Fuck
and erase
them
them
all.
from history.
Fuck them all.
I think.
The pharaoh too.
If you start getting rid of everything in history that was negative, it's just going to happen again. If we just deleted everything that Stalin and Hitler, it's going to happen.
Even though those people did what they did and stood for what they stood, the statues are there as a reminder too. Because if you're looking at a statue of like a Confederate general, that always says, okay, Confederate general, slavery, oppression.
Do you know why they put up the statues in Louisiana?
But wait a minute, hear me out. We made a memorial for 9/11. That's a reminder of those buildings coming down, which was tragic. You know, sometimes we remind ourselves of things that happened, but those times also, those statues, I think, also remind the people of like what was once there, but where we're at now. Some people view it differently. I view it as a history thing to me. You know what I mean? Like they
I
still
don't like it.
No,
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to teach my son about it.
I'm all for history. The thing is, though, when you look up the statues in Louisiana and New Orleans went up because they were trying to show their opposition for integration. That was why those statues went up.
You're talking very
No other
aggressive.
reason.
Very aggressive.
No other reason. Now, if it's just to show history, cool, that's one thing. But they went up to oppose integration. So yes, they went up for racist ass fucking reasons. So they need to be taken down.
No, and that's fine. I understand that. You know, that's like having a statue of Hitler and going like, oh, that's cool. Well, we might not want that there. But, you know, there's two sides of it. I get it. I get what you're saying. But all these monuments that we erect, they're all
But you
about
know what this goes back
struggle.
to? Just make people happy.
Mm-hmm. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So if you bitch about it long enough, something will happen.
Right. Like in Massachusetts, I think it's in Massachusetts where these people got the Ten Commandments removed from the grass because it was, what did they say? They said that I don't believe in that and we should move it. And
Wasn't it like the Church of Satan motherfuckers or some shit that did
I
that?
think so, because they were saying if you won't let us raise a statue of Boba Fett, not Boba Fett, yeah, whatever,
Spaghetti monster.
yeah, then
Legalism.
you need to move those 10 commandments. And people were up in arms about the 10 commandments. I believe I'm a religious person.
Where were they located?
But they were in a public park.
Was it? Because I know there was
Or
one.
wait,
I think it was
no.
like a courthouse or something.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
now, I look at
Courthouse.
it, now, when it comes to something like that, like if that's a government thing, then no, they shouldn't be there.
Wait, who? The Church of Satan?
No,
Any
Ten
of them.
Commandments.
If it's any kind of religion.
Oh yeah, separation from the Church of Satan.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
That's true. But it just shows you that that anybody can complain and they're like, oh well, yeah, I guess so. They called us on our bullshit. Yeah. But what I don't understand is that we have a society of a lot of crybabies now. A lot of crybabies.
If you don't like something,
Just complain
don't
about
fucking
it.
look at it.
No. It's not. Don't look at it and don't mind your business. Just complain about it.
Yeah, just-
It'll get taken down.
Yeah, man, everybody
Instead of
doesn't
just
feel like
teaching-
everybody
instead of
doesn't
Taken
feel
down
like-
or they get stopped. I mean, there's motherfuckers that single moms that they have a daddy-daughter dance, they complain because they can't take their daughter to the dance, but they can't find like an uncle or aunt or some shit, or uncle or fucking friends to take their daughter to the dance. Or there was just dumbass fucking bras, and that's why their fucking boyfriends or husbands left them.
True.
Word.
Or white girls can't join the Boy Scouts.
Well, because it says Boy Scouts, and
No, they're letting it.
they got Girl Scouts, though, right?
Yeah, they do. It's kind of weird. They have Girl Scouts.
Maybe they should just teach them all the same fucking shit so that way people can stop fucking bitching.
Yeah, but they can't get rid of Girl Scouts. I love the cookies.
They're not getting rid of them. No.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk about something?
Because Boy Scouts don't sell cookies.
Because I do not want to buy cookies from a fucking Boy Scout. When those weirdos try to sell me
You're right.
popcorn, I get really pissed off. And that kid
Tell-
walks
tell
up,
America-
excuse me.
Tell American Thin Mints are on and see what the fuck happens.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
If you think there's an earthquake, there'll be millions of 500 fucking pound people running towards the
But
stadium.
they're not gone because the Keep It L's make them too.
They do what?
Keep It L's make them. They're called grasshoppers, I think.
What?
Same shit. Yeah, man.
One more time.
Learn something new every day.
The Keebler Elves make the grasshoppers, the same shit.
I know, right? Mind blown. They can get them year round.
But see,
Boom.
But I don't like that because if you get something all the time, it's not as good.
I think
as
you
when
can get Girl Scout cookies year round now. I think you order them on the internet.
You can get Girl Scout. You can get Thin Mint coffee creamer.
Oh, this Thin Mint ice cream is
They got
great.
Thin Mint beer.
You know they have fucking
Just goes to show you how fat America is.
they got Girl Scout cookies.
Fat
Hey,
people
I
need
can
love
eat
too,
what I
man.
want as long as I'm working out, motherfucker.
Don't act like you ain't never slayed a fat bitch or two.
We already went over this in the
We
first
had
episode.
that episode.
We don't have to rehash it already. Every
Had
night.
that
man.
episode.
If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
Yeah.
Hey, you stole that. Ah, see, somebody's listening to our show.
Hashtag free felonious.
Yeah.
We miss you, bro. Keep your head up.
Nope. Sure don't. No.
You didn't like him because he kicked your little ass. That's why you didn't like him.
Please, man. That motherfucker was so uneducated. Motherfucker was dumb.
Hey,
Came
man,
up
he
with
can-
one line.
Oh, but you got a Harvard education?
Bitch, I have a technical community college education.
Pretty sure Felonious got his
Some of
degree
the
in
most
jail.
intelligent people in the world didn't have a high school diploma or a college education.
Thank
So
you.
reading a book does not automatically make you smart. You can be book
It
smart.
just makes you well read.
You can be educated and stupid.
That is true. I've noticed a lot of smart people, they lack certain things. Like, so you take a really smart person, they forget to brush their teeth, they don't know how to dress, and they forget to comb their hair.
They a lot of shit going on in their head,
Common
man.
sense.
Exactly. It's like,
Round peg, square hole.
it's like this. Oh shit, my statistics tell me if I go down this dark alley, it's a shorter way to my house. And
But I might die.
no, they don't even think that. The guy next to them is going, you know, you're gonna get raped down there. But statistically,
They might
I
like
can
it.
get to my house faster.
I save 8 steps. So
So, boom.
It just means they're disconnected from reality. It happens.
Disconnected from reality. Some of these people that are super smart are people that are putting satellites, studying other galaxies and planets.
can't check
That's
their fucking
fine.
oil.
I mean, I get it. I get it, man. I got an uncle who was actually a
No,
certified
you don't.
fucking genius who's in a fucking nut house
You're
because he
you're-
can't deal with reality.
You're a story topper.
Bullshit.
Prove it.
Really? Okay. Would you like to go fucking visit him?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get the info.
Field trip.
We'll do the podcast there.
Pretty sure it's not allowed.
You don't know till you ask. We can cry about it. Might let us happen.
I'm pretty sure it's not allowed. I don't want to be.
We
in
can
that.
cry about it.
Listen, nah, fuck that.
No. But
Dude, it's scary.
No, but you're right. There's some smart people out there. They're like, are you fucking serious? Like our president? I don't even know if he's considered smart.
Economically, yes, he's a fucking genius when
He's
it
a
comes to
genius
money.
with real estate.
Yes. Well, anything that has to do with money.
Really?
Yeah, man. Anytime you get a fake college and make a bunch of money off a bunch of idiots, hell yeah.
Can't knock it.
I mean, hey, hustler, man. Did it without slinging dope.
Hey, don't listen to this big. This Donald Trump, he could come up with the fucking cure to cancer and AIDS, and you would still hate him.
No.
I'm just gonna wonder who the fuck he stole it from.
MAGA.
Yes, sir.
Look, all I'm saying is that he's not bright at all. I don't know how he made it. So now
Because
Dwayne
he looks
Johnson,
out first.
Dwayne
You don't know how he
Johnson-
made it because he fucking gave it.
He
People
spoke to
think
the
he's
right
the
people.
voice to the motherfuckers that didn't have a voice before. That's what it was.
Those people don't need to have.
Listen,
voices.
it's the same way Barack Obama made it.
Really?
He spoke up for the black man, so he became the fucking
Didn't do
president.
much for him.
I believe that it was Oprah that helped him get it because everybody listens to Oprah. I didn't know who the fuck he was until Oprah said something.
Look, this dude is not smart. He's not running. the
Hey,
country.
guess what?
People underneath.
Guess
him
what,
are-
Spick?
Isn't that
You
how it
must
works
be
for
dumber
Oprah?
because he's the fucking president and he got billions of dollars and you ain't got shit.
I don't have real. I'm
With a fucking podcast.
I haven't sold anything.
Nobody gave you $1 billion to start your project.
He did get a small loan of what, $1 million?
Who?
Trump. That's how he started a small loan.
Exactly.
From someone in his family.
I just got approved for a $5,000 loan.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Thank you.
I got some tips from Bernie Madoff. Maybe we can make this work.
Yes, I heard of him. He's very good.
He is. He made a lot of money.
He's very, very good.
He's getting pineapples shoved up his ass.
He's in hell or jail. Jeez.
God,
Is there a difference?
well, I mean, he's in the kind of jail that's from fucking Martha Stewart. The speed bump, that's their fucking gate. No. But what I'm saying is this country is so fucked up right now, and our president ain't doing
Wait,
anything about
it's
it.
been fucked up before he got in office.
No, it wasn't.
Bullshit!
We've been fucked up a long
Bull
time.
fucking shit!
Before-
Don't fucking tell me that. So you're
before
telling me,
my life.
Why are you yelling?
you're telling me the last 5 months he got fucked up? 5.5 months it got fucked up all of a
You
sudden.
can fuck shit
That's
up in
because
5 months.
It was fucked
that's
up before
because
that.
Fucking crybabies want to walk into the middle of the street and stop ambulances from going places so they can protest.
You mean Black Lives Matter?
That's another fucking joke.
Trump created that.
Yeah.
So you're pro-Trump?
No, I'm not pro-Trump, but I still don't. I don't disagree with everything he's doing.
I don't disagree with a lot of things, but I disagree with his intelligence level. I think-
I never said he was intelligent either.
I think he's the dumbest person on fucking earth.
I don't think you
I
should
work
say
with
that
people-
because he's smarter than you and he has a lot more money than you and he's the president of the U.S.
Just because you
I
have
think
more
the people
money
around
than
him helped him.
You can't be
Because
stupid and make money.
well, just because. Come on, brother.
Name another multi-billionaire that's stupid.
Willy Wonka.
I'll wait.
Willy Wonka. We're not
They never said he was a billionaire
I'm
either,
just saying, talking money wise, you can make money and be dumb.
Okay, yeah, I can go trick for fucking $20, but I'm talking like
Do it.
money.
You won't.
Hey,
A multi-billionaire. I mean, the man
who you
wasn't
guys
going to
kidding?
start. The man was never.
All
gonna
the
be
president
poor.
is a fucking
Think
voice.
about it.
Yeah.
The man was never going to be poor, so he was always going to have money regardless.
His dad had money. That's where he got it from. He started
That's where the
helping.
small loan of $1 million came
He
from.
started with his
But if-
dad,
if
and
you
his
turn-
dad's real estate.
That's fine. If somebody gives you $1 million and you turn it into $1 billion, that doesn't mean you could take $10 and turn it into 100,000.
I'm just saying, just because you're a million, it don't mean you're smart. You just got put.
Hey!
You were just in a
Hey!
position.
Hey!
I'm still
He's a
waiting.
billionaire.
He
still
was going to be
waiting.
put in a good position.
I'm
no
still
matter
waiting
what.
on you guys to name one dumb billionaire.
Hey, I'll find out,
There's not one.
and I'll get back to you later.
The fidget spinner guy.
Yep, that motherfucker.
He's not a billionaire yet.
Slinky.
Hey, shit.
What about the
He's
Slinky
actually not
guy?
going to be because the fidget spinner was actually created by a woman.
What about
who
the Slinky?
who wasn't smart enough to patent it.
Exactly.
What about the Slinky guy?
What about the guy who created the fucking Super Soaker?
None of these guys are
Chris
billionaires.
Farley.
He wasn't stupid.
He's dead.
Even then,
dead.
he wasn't stupid. He was pretty damn intelligent. If you ever,
But
heard
no,
him
all these
speak.
guys you're naming are not billionaires.
The
Sorry,
guy who created the fucking
billionaire.
Super Soaker. He actually should be a billionaire by now. And this was the guy who wasn't getting paid for decades off of his fucking invention.
Fucking Bill Gates.
and is now.
Yeah, because he had the fucking
Bill Gates is a
suit.
retard. You're right.
I know. Fuck that guy.
It's the only
Look at-
reason why,
look at
because that finally
Zuckerberg.
went through.
Look at Zuckerberg.
What about him?
He fucked that whole situation up.
I mean,
It's open.
I'm still
Look,
waiting.
like I'm saying, just because you're rich doesn't mean you're fucking smart. The problem is that some
But
people.
how do you make so much money then?
Here's the thing. Remember, Trump was rich. Was born in. His dad was rich, and he started working for his dad. He didn't start out at the bottom.
No.
No, he did not. That's like the people who were born into the fucking the Hiltons. Seriously, Paris Hilton,
Yeah.
dumb.
Yes.
Cause she said that's hot. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my god, stupid.
She made clothes that made her a lot of fucking money.
Because of
But
her,
she was never really going to have to worry about money. It was about the name already. That's what
let
you got to think
her
about. Like if you
start
start
at the
off,
bottom.
where we started.
Let Kardashians
Everybody who starts at our level don't start
at
there.
the bottom.
Well, they actually did.
No, their father had money.
Kim was a personal assistant to fucking fuckface. What the hell's her name? Paris.
J-Lo?
No,
Paris?
she was actually Paris's fucking personal assistant.
There you go. So she found a way in to get connection.
Hey, fuck on camera, baby.
Show me somebody that came from nowhere. You know who did that? That motherfucker from Harry Potter. That homeless
Daniel
bitch.
Radcliffe?
No, bitch.
Fuck, I don't know.
The homeless, poor, broke bitch that started writing.
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
Her. She came out of fucking nowhere because she was on drugs.
Yeah,
Colonel
she's not a
Sanders,
billionaire,
too.
though.
It doesn't matter. She's fucking rich. She came from $1 to millions.
Yeah, she lost her billionaire status
That-
because she donated so much money.
Fine. But she made it. She didn't
She wasn't
have
stupid.
anything. It's fine. She started from nothing. She started from where we're at. Less than where we're at.
Oprah.
Drake.
Nah, fuck Oprah, man.
Wow, Oprah was
Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Oprah gave up a fucking kid. She was fucking abused. She went through a lot of fucking shit, man.
Oprah's not real.
Okay.
You don't believe in Oprah?
Dre.
All right.
Dr.
Tyler
Dre.
Perry.
Who's that?
Dr. Dre.
I
I know what you guys are
no,
talking
he's
about.
not
over
real.
there.
Fuck
What?
Tyler Perry. I
He's
can't
not
get
real,
it.
man.
Who?
Why?
Dr. Dre's not real?
I was cool with
Dr. Dre's almost a
first
billionaire.
media plays or whatever, but now like when I see
It's
Tyler
annoying.
Perry's movies, it's just kind of the same thing. Oh, hey, dark skinned woman, you're gonna get beat on by this dark skinned dude. Hey, light skinned dude is gonna fucking save you, and he does all the fucking manual labor. Like all Tyler Perry does is exploit everything
Hey.
that's wrong with the
Hey.
black community and make movies.
Hey, from what I've
Really?
learned,
That's like
hey,
all of his movies.
What?
Really?
from what I've learned
Heard
watching
about that?
movies like that,
Daddy's Little Girls, fucking Diary of a Mad Black
Wait a
Woman,
minute, you're-
Medea's Family Reunion.
Hey,
His family
hey,
reunion wasn't
hey,
about being
Dangling
beat
Wang.
by a
You sure
black
about that?
guy.
One of them.
Dangling Wang.
One of them was beat.
Hey, can you get out of your coma?
what I've heard about what I've learned from movies like that, the light skinned brothers, chicks dig them.
Fuck him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Especially the tatted up ones, man. They
Serious.
look like fucking
Me too.
Chipotle fucking bags. Fuck them.
Got Kanye. What was that? That
Look
meme?
dirty.
He is
Kanye
he is
looking
not
at
light
his legs,
skinned.
Gay brother Butterbean.
Look, this started off with Trump being stupid,
He is.
and y'all guys have got in an uproar about it.
I said
He
he,
made
was
billions.
economically a genius. When it comes to money, he can turn a little bit into a lot, and he's proven that.
What little bit has he turned into a lot? $1 million is not a
A
little
million to a billion. We're
But $1 million isn't a little bit.
But $1
He
million compared to a
compared
billion
to a
is a little
billion
bit.
is tiny.
I mean, but it wasn't
I get
instantly.
I get what you're saying, million to a billion. I get that. But you got to realize that he started in something that was already established. He just capitalized on top of what his dad started.
Well, what does that have to do with his intelligence? So now you're telling me that rich kids cannot be fucking smart?
So if you're born,
That's pretty much what you're saying.
You're born.
If
into
you're a rich
wealthy
kid, you're gonna be
family.
fucking
If
retarded.
you're born into a wealthy family and you take what wealth
No,
your family had
did not
and you
say that.
triple it,
No, did not say that. What I'm saying is we're comparing somebody that already has a knowledge of this shit going into it. I'm talking about people that start from the bottom that work their way up to get to where they need to go. Those people are smart because
but
they
look at
But who
Bill
are you
Gates.
talking about though?
Everything.
Like, look at Bill Gates.
But Bill Gates didn't really start from the bottom. Bill
He
Gates
didn't
went to
start with $1
college.
million.
Bill Gates had an idea, and that
Didn't start
idea
with $1
took
million.
off. That idea took off.
First
He didn't fucking go buy a house,
See.
flip that house and buy more shit, flip that
But
shit and buy
did he
more
start
shit,
with $1 million?
flip that and buy more
Hold
shit.
on. You're gonna blow my speakers.
Did he
Check
start
this
with $1
out.
million?
I don't know what his loan was.
Check
No.
this out.
He had to have some type of loan to build that fucking system.
No.
he did. He got a loan for $5,000.
There you go.
See, $5,000, not $1 million, and not $1 million from a family member. Which, if this motherfucker would have faulted, it wouldn't have been nothing. It probably still just would have been a drop in the bucket.
Boom. So what's your point?
I'm just saying, if my dad could turn around right now and be like, yo, son, here's $1 million. Go do what the fuck you want. I know that my dad got more money. If I fuck up,
Well,
I fuck
how
up.
many
It's
rich
just $1
kids
million.
are there in this world that haven't done that before?
Here's the
A
problem.
lot.
Who the fuck knows?
A lot.
Here's the problem. The problem is that Trump never knew what it was to be poor. Never knew what it was to be struggled.
Can't disagree.
So you
How many
cannot
presidents
find-
have?
Huh?
Tell me a president that has lately. Tell me one that has.
Abraham Lincoln.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. You wanted some. You
I
got
said
some.
recently. Did I hear that
Recently?
part?
Obama.
So he was poor.
I doubt he grew up.
I don't think he was poor. He lived in Hawaii. Hawaii's a fucking expensive ass place to
What are you
live.
talking about? They got Dog the Bounty Hunter arresting poor people.
And
down
he's
there.
rich,
I
motherfucker.
mean, no, his
Who
grandfather.
is?
His grandfather was a furniture salesman.
Whose grandfather?
Barack Obama.
Okay, I don't think he was poor.
That's what he
You
lived
talking
in.
like he lived in a box or a shack somewhere.
That's-
No.
That's a
You're
fucking-
getting into like the small little details. This motherfucker knew what it was to work hard for his money. I'm not saying Trump didn't work hard. What I'm saying is,
So
this
Obama
guy-
was a factory worker? He was a laborer, like you said earlier?
look.
He was not a laborer, not a factory worker, so shut the fuck up.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. You fucking weirdo.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're sitting here saying like he worked his ass off to make money. He didn't work his ass off to make fucking money.
Stop yelling. You don't know me.
I just
Check
said
this
I'll fight.
out. All I'm saying is that Trump doesn't know what it is to be poor. Fuck that. He doesn't know shit. All he can relate to is his rich fucking counterparts.
Are you
That's
serious?
all he-
Do you know how many people work for him that are the working class people?
Well, because he went up on stage and told that one girl, "Come up here. I'll give you a job."
You think that's the only
and then
person?
he does
Hey,
this little PR.
hold on one
bullshit.
second,
Get the fuck
motherfucker.
out of here.
I read an article about this bitch, right? It's a black chick, lived in New York City, homeless.
Oh, okay.
Snuck into Donald Trump Hotel, right? You know what he did? Let her live there for the
was
next
living-
10 fucking years.
She got
For
caught living
free.
there.
She got caught living
She
there.
got caught living there.
Oh, so you don't believe the story?
So one fucking story makes this guy a fucking saint.
I've heard a lot of different
I
stories
mean,
like
I'm pretty
that.
sure that that's just a tax write-off, though.
There's
I don't know if it
some
is.
So
benefit.
I'm pretty sure it
some
is.
benefit to that. He's getting some financial gain from that.
Exactly, it's a tax write-off.
He
Hey,
doesn't.
donate it to a charity.
Hold on. All right, hold the fuck up. So we're just saying it's a tax write-off. Why can't that just be?
But if it was
Had a
Barack
good
Obama
heart.
that did it, he's a great guy. He's a good heart.
He
That's
gets
what I'm
Nobel
saying.
fucking Peace
Yeah.
Prize.
That's what I'm saying, Spick. This guy could come up with the cure to save the world and have peace around the fucking world, and you would still hate
Are
him.
you bleeding from your ears? Because I am.
You would still hate him.
No, I wouldn't.
If your son fucking drowned in a pool and Donald Trump jumped in and saved his ass, you'd be like, fuck you, Trump. I still hate you.
I'd wonder if he
Damn,
pushed
man.
him in.
If fucking Trump. Publicity stunt.
It's just what I'm
I
saying,
wonder why this
motherfucker.
motherfucker's in my backyard anyway.
You can see his Trump.
That's the way it is. That no matter what he does,
No,
everybody's
see the
gonna
worst.
hate him.
They're gonna see the worst in it.
No.
And I'm not make this clear. I'm not like pro Trump.
I want to see anybody in a position to lead this country fucking succeed. Because if they fucking crash and burn, we crash and burn.
Exactly, but no
Now,
one wants
my
to give him a
thing
chance right now.
I mean, okay,
It's been
a lot of
5
people, a lot of
fucking
people did not
months.
give, but see, that's okay, cool. But then, I mean, how many people fucking talk shit about Barack Obama?
Look,
for all
my problem with Barack
fucking 8
Obama
years?
is that I seriously believe that he did separate this country.
I agree.
There were black people got killed by cops, and he fucking brought them, and he made all this big deal. When a cop got killed by somebody, he never made a big deal about it.
Because cops get killed by people all the time.
So do black people, supposedly.
so do people.
Supposedly, that's what you say. That's what they say. Black people are getting killed left and right by cops. No, they're not.
It happens a lot more frequently than
more
what
white
would
people than
think
black
it
people.
is. But that's
No.
because white people.
Now you
make
wanna
up
bring
the
up percentages now.
White people make up the majority of the
And
population.
black
Now,
people
if you
commit 64% of the violent crimes in the country.
it's disproportionate when you add statistics to the thing because of the way the statistics work. So yes, it would be disproportionate when you look at black people who make up a smaller portion of the
13%.
whole.
But who do you think
13%
cops?
of how many?
I don't
You know how I was killed by
So,
cops.
so let's just say it's a billion, right? So 13% of a fucking billion. Yeah. No matter what kind of fucking, I'm just saying, 13% of a fucking billion. So yeah, if they're committing crimes,
but how many
it's gonna
black?
look a lot higher if they're doing the majority of the fucking
How
crimes.
many black kids are killed in a black neighborhood by a black man, or another black man shooting another black man?
We don't keep those statistics.
All right.
Why not?
But then
Why not?
Okay, but hold on.
Why
but then-
not?
The
But
reason,
listen to me.
no, no,
Listen
I'm
to
gonna
me.
put it, I'm gonna put it
But
to you
why
like
don't they
this.
do it? Why don't they care?
They actually do care, but see,
But you don't hear them talk about it.
You don't hear
see
about
all
it. The
the
news,
news.
the news camera.
I don't see protests about it.
Yeah, there actually is protest about it. There actually is protest about it, but that's the thing. That type of shit doesn't fucking get news coverage. That shit's been
That's
going on in
true.
the hood for fucking years. I can tell
Yes,
you right
I know
now
it
that my
has
little
been.
homeboy was fucking killed 3 years ago, and motherfuckers is still marching, and the dude who fucking did it is about to get off. He's about to fucking get off. Guilty as fucking shit. People been fucking marching. Marching don't fucking do shit. Yeah, motherfuckers marched back in the 60s and shit. Cool. You can keep on fucking marching and doing whatever the hell you want to do. That ain't gonna fucking do shit.
I just watched an episode
Burning
of.
down the CVS in your neighborhood is okay.
I just watched Live PD the other day. Right, this black dude got shot. Oklahoma City got shot. Right, they asked him who did it. He wouldn't say who did it.
Hey man, some motherfuckers take that fucking no snitching shit. You know what I mean? A little
there you
fucking
go.
serious. Now, as far as
There you
motherfuckers
go.
burning down shit in their neighborhoods and shit, even Martin Luther King himself said that. You know what I mean? Riots
No.
are
Hey,
the
we
voice of
wrapping
the
them
people
up,
who do
motherfucker. We
not
still
get
going.
heard.
No, I
Stop
said
with your
keep-
bullshit.
I said keep
All
going.
right.
Riots are for people, for the voice of the people who do not get hurt. Martin Luther King said that shit himself. He wasn't even against rioting and shit. And look at the type of shit that they fucking did to him. People are gonna fucking riot if they feel like they're not being
And
heard.
now, what Martin Luther King was fighting for is going opposite direction now.
Hey man,
Y'all
times
played
change.
yourself.
Times
change.
No, they just keep repeating.
Times change.
Keeps
People
happening
change.
again.
People look at shit different.
Now we don't want to be
That is
associated
very
with the white
true.
man. We don't want to do nothing but the white man
No,
does.
that is very true. Time does repeat itself because
History repeats itself.
all of a sudden, you know,
Yeah, it's the
we
same
see-
shit.
You know, now that we have more and more coverage, cameras, media, Facebook, all that shit, we see a lot more things. But
But it's biased.
nothing has changed. There were people killing kids, pedophilia.
Yeah, but you
murder,
don't agree-
everything
it's biased,
way
though.
Back in the day, people are acting like, oh my god, this pedophilia thing this isn't brand new.
Hold on one second. Hold on. So you told me about a thing the other day, and I looked it up.
What's
And I
that?
seen it today that the kids aren't getting bail. So this kid in Mississippi, was he 8 years old in the backseat of a car,
Oh yeah.
gets
yeah.
killed, right?
That's right. These two
Six.
guys.
They
Three
stole-
guys,
stole the
three
car.
teenagers,
That's
right?
Steal the car.
But how much news shit is that getting? Not that
Not
much.
enough.
Not that much
I don't know.
play.
I keep fucking seeing
The
it.
8-year-old girl that got killed 4 weeks ago in Philly because some dumbass that doesn't know how to shoot was shooting at some dude he didn't like and hit a little girl. Why is that not all over the fucking news?
So when you look on the internet, it's like a little blip on the radar. But
Because
yeah,
the news is biased.
it's so is biased.
See, y'all see that shit as a little blip, but then when you grow up in areas like that, that's all you fucking see on the news. That was
What?
all I ever saw on
I'm
the
from
fucking
East
news.
St. Louis.
That was all I ever saw on the news.
I
And
grew up in
right-
Section
I
8
grew up-
fucking
I grew up
shitty-ass
right next
housing.
to. I grew up right next door to Philly. That was all
That
I
shit
ever
was
used to see
never
on
on our fucking news. Ever.
Never.
Hey,
It's-
I can't even
Live.
count how many kids died that I was in elementary school with, and I never fucking seen that stuff on the fucking news.
That shit doesn't.
or
that
the
sh-
newspaper.
That shit
If
don't.
it was in the newspaper, it was about a paragraph long.
Yeah. In the obituary section, if
Yes.
that, if that.
Hey,
That's-
maybe
Media
that's
only
the-
reports on what they want to report on, what they think get a big deal.
To
Okay.
fit their narrative.
With this narrative, it was a black kid killed by 3 black kids. It doesn't fit your narrative. They can't go out and put out 3 black kids kill black kid. But if it was 3 white kids kill black kid, that's exactly what the fuck it would say.
Or the vice
But
versa.
everything that I've seen says 3 black kids killed a little black kid. Everything I've seen says that. Everything.
Nothing I've seen that
Mentioned-
ever said the race until he read the story to me, and I just guessed the race. I didn't fucking know
Everything
it.
I've seen mentioned that they were
True.
black.
True.
The shit I seen on MSN today did not say anything about their color.
I haven't been on MSN yet today, but everything I've seen has shown them. It's either
It's
posted
shown
their
them. But
pictures
what
all
was
over,
the
or it
headline?
said that they're
But
black.
was the headline 3 black kids killed black?
No, the headline
black
is
kids.
3 teens arrested in
Boom.
kidnapping and killing
There
a
you go.
6-year-old boy.
All right.
Boom.
Murder of 6-year-old
Boom.
boy.
Yep.
Body cam. Nope, wrong one.
That's that one in Texas.
Mom,
But
6-year-old
when you
son
go, but
found
when you,
stabbed to
but
death.
when you go into it, does it say that they're black?
No.
But the headline though, the
That's
headline would read if it was 3 white
Motherfucking
kids.
headline, I don't give a fuck about a damn headline.
But that's what happens. That's what the media does.
Hey,
Clickbait. Clickbait.
That's the thing.
You know how many times you see like an article that says so and so blast so and so, and you read the article and like he didn't really blast him. He just said something about him. What the fuck is that?
Yep.
Blasting to me is like
So
I hate that piece of shit. He's a fucking faggot. I don't give a fuck about that guy. He's never like that. It's
And
like, oh,
basically, all he said was,
It's,
I
oh, he
really
treated me
don't
bad.
agree- I really don't agree with him.
yeah. Oh, he treated me bad. What? Okay. How was that blasting you?
It's all about how you get the audience's attention.
And
If you put a title on there that's like really gripping, people are gonna read it.
I mean,
Also,
look, man, if
so
people want to get down with
NBC's
race baiting, that's fine, man.
NBC's page for that article does not say anything about their race, and it only has 24 comments on it. However, the one regarding Trump's ice
what he
cream
said.
eating
Oh.
has 1,800 comments.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of
There-
like
there's a
you know
problem
what you know what.
so
Think about it.
skewed
A
on-
lot of people are making comments about Trump's comments about the bombing yesterday, right? Oh, what he said.
They're losers.
They're losers.
He didn't wanna
They're
call them
making a huge
murderers.
deal about that, but yet they're not talking about what the fuck happened. People losing sight of what have happened. Their hate is so fucking bad that they don't
one
give a
person.
shit about the 22 kids that died.
I don't disagree with
And
that
one
at
of
all.
them was an 8-year-old kid.
I don't
That's
disagree with that
fucking
at all.
crazy
But
to
then
me.
think about how many people were upset when Barack Obama wouldn't use the words radical Islam. The same fucking thing. People are mad because Trump called them fucking losers. People were mad because Obama wouldn't fucking say radical Islam. hate is all the fuck around, no matter how the fuck you try to slice it.
You're right. It is. Nothing you can do about it. You're not going away anytime soon.
Look,
It never will. It's human nature.
Our whole society, I'm going to tell you like right now, our whole society, majority of us, not speaking of anybody in this room, we're dumb. Dumb as fuck.
I think we're all dumb in this room.
Individually,
Facebook?
we're not. But when you get people
Facebook
into
is our
a crowd-
teacher. Everybody's a fucking expert. That's why this show, when we created this show, it was all loosely fact-based facts. We're
Well,
not
it
claiming...
still is, though.
Yeah,
Just let
loosely
it be
based
known.
facts. We never claim that we're experts on anything. This is just a bunch of people talking about shit. But you got people that fucking go on, and they're all like internet thugs.
Keyboard
Oh, I
warriors.
hate that shit.
And I'm like, dude, do you have a fucking clue? So, for example, Obama, when he first was a presidential candidate, when he was first presidential candidate, I made it a point to go around my job and ask people, hey, real quick, let me ask you a question. Who are you going to vote for? Obama. I was like, why? Because he's black. Do you know any of his policies? Nah, he's black. To me, right there, should tell you something. It doesn't matter what he tells people on TV. All they're looking at is face value. He's black. I'm going to vote for him.
And the last 8 years, it fucked and it
Hey,
killed a lot of people.
I'll be honest with you
because
guys.
If it was completely about race when it came to the president, then Ben Carson would have made it further than he did.
I just want to say I've never voted for a president in my life.
Really?
Well, I'm a convicted felon, so I can't. Sorry.
Oh, then I probably should have left my gun in the car.
Okay. So, yeah.
Are you
Hashtag lock the dick
allowed
back
around?
up.
Are you allowed around kids? I mean, do we need to put the kids?
No,
away?
nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good. No, but I was like, this is really what you fucking people... Really? That's all it is? That's it? He's black. That's why I'm voting for him.
That's American society, dude. It's just like
But then they realized it fucked them over.
You
Because you
see-
have people saying Ben Carson wasn't smart. However, he's a fucking brain surgeon.
But he
Put in charge of the wrong fucking housing?
he had difficulty connecting with the average man.
What
He did.
Why was he put in charge of homes? Of housing?
Because he was brought up poor and in Section 8 housing. Well,
He's a
not
brain
Section
surgeon.
8,
Why didn't you
now?
why did you make that motherfucker the Surgeon General?
What?
Yeah, I can't answer that. Okay?
Okay.
So that one I can't answer.
But you're
So,
gonna put
if
him in
Trump
front
is-
of HUD homes because he's black?
No,
and he
because he
grew up poor?
grew up because he grew up in it.
Cigarettes or bad?
True story.
Nah, I got a bunch of
So then, all right. So everything so far here has been anti-Trump, anti-Trump.
No.
Only for the last few minutes,
Hold
but-
on. I don't want you to
So,
drink this shit.
the
Look,
VA.
first off, I'm
The
not
stuff he did with the
I'm
VA.
not
vagina.
I'm not anti-Trump. All I'm saying is Trump's an idiot.
Okay, so the stuff that
I just think he's stupid. That doesn't mean I'm anti-Trump. There's some things that he does, like the whole thing where he went to the airports and stopped all these people from coming in. As the information started coming out of why he was doing it, I was like, you know what? That's a good idea.
But see, you're
Hold
the
on,
only
motherfucker.
person that does. A lot of people don't do research. They just take that as, oh, it's anti-Muslim
But
ban.
that's the thing. We need to. If
Where it's not a
somebody-
fucking
if
fact that
somebody
he's like,
tells
hey,
you something,
let me figure
you
out a
should
way to-
fucking do the research.
Let me figure out the way to research these people and give them in this country. Just like the fact that everybody's like, oh, he's gonna kick all these illegal immigrants out.
illegal
No.
being the key word. Though.
First off, he did say we're gonna come up with a program to try to make them do the paperwork. They don't do their job, do their paperwork, they can get the fuck out, which is true.
Hell yeah.
Anywhere you
My
go.
cousin's wife to get deported.
Anywhere you go, if you don't do your paperwork, guess what? You're not getting it.
MSNBC
If you don't
had a lady-
file for welfare right, you're not gonna get your welfare.
MSNBC had a lady on the news the other day, and this was EBT, which was kind of ironic. She'd been living here for 22 years illegally. So you're telling me in 22 years of collecting unemployment, or well, not unemployment, but EBT, welfare, some type of assistance.
Don't they track you with your social security?
What social security?
Illegals don't have Social Security.
Wasn't this chick that, like,
No,
she
no,
still
no,
can't
no.
speak a lick of English?
First off,
Like none.
Here's the thing.
I had to have a translator.
First off,
My
I've
ex-wife's
never.
mom is like that.
Nigga, please.
Whoa, wait.
I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Look,
Is that a him?
my
There's
question.
nothing wrong with that word unless you're using it derogatory.
Investigate
What's wrong with
311.
that word?
So, here's my thing. I don't know how EBT works because I never was on it. how do they go about qualifying you? Social security number? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Income,
I
Vaginal
don't
death.
know. I have no idea.
Okay.
income, and amount of children.
Let's just say these programs, based on unemployment, they go with your social, because that's what I had to give.
Yes.
I'm assuming these social programs go based off of how did she,
That's
and how was there no like background check? Is like, well, this that just speaks so much volume to the problem with our system. We're getting raped on our taxes to fund shit like this, but they're not even doing anything to protect the common taxpayer from getting robbed from these people that come into this country. I get it.
Or when you live in a state that doesn't allow you to protect yourself and you can't even stop yourself from getting robbed in the fucking street.
Our doors are always open to immigrants. That's what this country was built on.
Okay,
Bring
your doors might be, not mine.
Well, regardless, our country was established. Bring your weak, bring your poor, whatever. But do the process right. Go through the steps to come here. You know, I guarantee you if I went to England and just fucking like just showed up and did what I wanted to do, I guarantee you they'll throw my ass out.
Once your visa was up, you get arrested.
What?
Once your visa is up in England, you get arrested.
Okay, fine.
If you're still there, yeah. But my question is...
Every country is like that.
22 years
But the
living here.
U.S. wants to start enforcing this law, and now we're the bad people. But every other country you go to, if you live there and you don't fucking say you can be there for 90 days and you got to redo your visa, you got to leave and come back.
Right.
If you don't do it, you're overstaying your stay, and now you're going to get thrown in jail. But nobody gives a shit about those countries.
No.
They only care about the U.S.
Well, we're talking
You guys are fucked up. You can't throw people out the country. Wait, every other country does it too. What the fuck? Why are we fucked up?
Because we never did it that way, and all of a sudden now when we change, it's like.
But it's in the law. We just never enforced it.
But the thing about it, it's like in our jobs. If our jobs, we do the status quo, and all of a sudden somebody comes in that's a new supervisor that reads the rules and understands the rules and enforces the rules, now that person's an asshole.
Exactly.
So it's really not
But
America's
you still
fault.
do what the fuck you're told now that you know.
Right.
That's the problem, though. It's not happening here. You're telling me in 22 years and 4 kids later, this lady never could have fucking finished some paperwork, or at least tried?
So
Is
is
that-
I,
hold on,
you know what?
hold on,
I don't
one
even.
second.
I don't even
People
blame
get
her.
struggled up.
I don't even blame her. I blame the system because you know what? She was doing it and they allowed it.
Wait.
Why
hold
could
on,
you
hold on,
argue
hold
with
on.
her?
Is this the same lady that she got pulled over?
Her name was Concita.
No. I read a story about a
Chiquita
lady.
banana.
She got pulled over. The headline was, "Lady gets deported because of whatever," but that wasn't. She got deported because she's supposed to show up to immigration court like 19 fucking years ago and never showed up. She
No,
got
this is
arrested
different. This is
because she
different.
had a
So
warrant because
wait.
they knew her shit was
I
up.
say, like, I mean,
No,
like,
this was a complete different. She wasn't even due for immigration. She wasn't pulled over or anything.
This lady had
She
started
just
her
couldn't
process
pass the
but said,
test,
"Fuck it, I'm not gonna do it."
Never tried.
Oh,
She
never
had
tried.
not applied.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like my ex-wife, her family's from Mexico. Her mom spoke no fucking English whatsoever, and could not fucking pass the test for citizenship at all. Just could not. She felt this shit. I think when I met her like 7 times,
She put in an effort.
but at least she tried. But I still feel like I should have been
That's
deported.
commendable.
That's
Yeah,
all
but
we
she
asked
was
for.
doing the paperwork and doing the right things. There's
That's
people that are
what
like,
I
you know
should
what?
be deported.
Fuck it, I'm gonna stay here and not do the right shit. Nah.
What I don't understand
No
is
bueno.
what I don't understand is like, you know, I get it. You know, I don't care if
Got
you've
a lot
been,
of head
I don't
there.
care if you've been here 20 years, 40 years. If you never did the right procedures to come in here and then you finally get caught, I don't want to hear your family saying that's fucked up. He's been a good sis. All he did was no.
You're taking away little Consuela's dad. Well,
Then he should have thought about that and went to the fucking INS and filled out the paperwork.
if he gave a shit about his kids that much, he would have fucking done something about it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they say the process is too long. Okay, this is our country. We can do whatever we want.
Anything that's
Everybody
takes a long
has to
time.
do it. There's plenty of people that I know in this country that are here legally that came from different countries and
did
they
it.
did the
Yes.
process and they waited for it. And some of
Yeah,
these
they joined
people,
the
I look
military
at
to
them.
shorten the time.
No, but some of these people, I look at them, I'm like, these motherfuckers are retarded.
Like, what other
If they can
countries
do
offer
it,
that?
anybody else can do it.
And let French Foreign Legion.
Yeah, you come here illegal, or you come here, you're not a citizen. You join the military, you become a citizen. You
Short
get free
as the
college. You get good health care.
Yeah, that's a great benefit. Do that.
But you can move to California and still get free college if you're illegal.
So
You know what? Fuck California. I hope that fucking state falls off and falls
I'm
into
just
the
saying
ocean.
That's one of the spots that
that's what
North
they
Korea
do.
can hit, though. Thank God.
I hope they do. All that Fukushima shit, I hope it floats into California.
I love California. I love LA.
Yeah, I bet you do love
want some
LA.
carne
I
asada
went there
fries.
once for a
Just
month.
saying.
and it was the
Carne
worst month of
asada
my
fries,
life.
you can get them down in Georgia.
But I heard they're the best in Cali.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas.
No, New Mexico just got
I've been
speed.
to Texas. Fuck
Mess.
Texas.
What? No, it's
right.
Colorado.
What's the name?
Colorado's the meth capital.
No, Colorado's weed,
Missouri
dickhead.
just won it back.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so you're way off there, homeboy.
Where was what's the name from? What's the guy with the show?
And the second place was
Eisenberg.
San
Eisenberg.
Georgia.
Where's he from?
Phoenix.
New Mexico, dickhead.
Isn't that Phoenix? Isn't New Mexico? It's Arizona.
Nobody cares about Arizona. Though. Like your
Fuck
license
those.
is good for
you
like
know what?
100
Fuck
years.
those states, man. Those states are stupid anyway.
They don't count.
They have good gun laws.
Right, they do.
So does Mississippi. All you got to be is 18.
Hey,
But they're super racist there.
No, they're not.
Go to the wrong part of Mississippi. Let's see what happens to you.
all right,
Spick.
well, go to the wrong part of Camden,
I'm
or go to the presidential portion of Newark.
I'm
I was saying, nah, he'd be good in Camden.
Puerto Rican. You're Mexican, boy. Oh,
Does that equal me not getting killed? Because I can be Mexican if you want.
I'll be whatever you want, man. No hablo, Pablo. Whatever you want, man. I'm there.
Car quesadilla. I need a fajita.
No, but
El Spanisho.
I don't look. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. All I know is Trump is stupid.
Have you learned nothing?
I just do not like when he talks. He went
Hey,
to.
it's
he,
fine.
Hey,
You're
but it's
entitled to
gonna
your
be
own,
tremendous.
your own
Huge.
fucking entitled.
Alright.
Yeah, I am entitled to my.
Really big.
Huge. We're gonna make this podcast huge, guys. Okay, it's gonna be the best ever.
I wish it was.
It's a big thing coming.
If he wanted to come
Howard
on
Stern,
this,
watch out.
if he wanted to come on this show, I'd be like, yes, in a heartbeat.
And then would you sit across and be like, "You're fucking stupid."
I'd be freaked
No,
out
he
by
would
his tiny
not.
hands. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got really smart.
Like my
hands.
hands aren't huge, but his hands are
It's
probably
like a
smaller
Whopper
than mine.
commercial. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the small hands. You can't hold this.
The
No,
T-Rex.
I don't even know what we're talking about. But
Trump being stupid.
Do you?
You know what I want to talk about?
What?
You know what I want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Why is Kaepernick's jersey getting put in the Smithsonian?
Oh my
Because he's a fucking philanthropist.
No, because they had the nerve to call that asshole the next Muhammad Ali of our generation.
Philanthropy.
Who? Fellatio.
Philanthropy.
Colin Kaepernick.
What does that mean? He gives
This
head.
motherfucker basically like, he does a lot for the people. He does, man. He gives back to the community. Like,
But here's that
I get what they're
people
trying to.
not showing it.
I get.
He never gave nothing
what
back to
they're
me.
trying say. He may not have, but
He has a lot of
now,
Jordans.
like-
I want a pair.
Now listen. So by you saying that you're an
Yeah.
ex-felon, right? Like, what was one of the things he did recently? He was giving out suits to motherfuckers who had court dates.
Those are guys that are
It's a tax
new
write-off.
felons.
It is a tax write-off, no matter how the fuck he does it. But
they're
don't
new
get me wrong,
felons,
but he's
though.
also donated money to Meals on Wheels, sent money for food to Somalia.
We go right. Why
All kinds
Somalia? You're
I don't
from
fucking know what
You're
the fuck
here.
happened there. Hey, look.
Fuck Somalia.
Hey, what the hell that motherfucker wanted to
And
do?
you know what happened to that money when it went to
The Know Your Rights
Somalia?
campaign.
The
He's done a lot
fucking
of shit.
terrorist organization took that money and used it for
And you know, they
themselves.
probably took that money and
He
fucking
fed
food
a
and was
bunch
like,
of
hey,
Somalian pirates trying to kill
this
Captain
is mine.
Phillips. Tom Hanks is a saint.
This is.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm the quarterback now.
First off, what news article deemed this guy the Muhammad Ali of our generation?
I don't know,
The
but
guy that fucking
Onion.
runs the Smithsonian.
so would you?
How is
Duffel
look,
blog.
look. He has a fucking afro and he kneels.
Yo, that's a beautiful afro.
Yo, I never even knew he
That
was
is like the
black.
epitome of
Hold on,
blackness.
no. I never knew he was
Well,
black.
he's biracial.
I thought forever he was like fucking
Jewish.
No, I thought he was from the Middle East. To be honest with you.
I
He
thought
does look like he could be
a Hasidic
Israeli.
Jew, a Hasidic Jew with the curly Qs.
I mean, look at that snob.
maybe.
Look at the snob.
Kaepernick.
Look at the nose.
Mac. Doesn't
But-
just because
but
fucking name.
that's
No.
also the name of the people who adopted him.
Cracker.
I know.
This is true
But
also.
like I said, I thought he was Middle Eastern.
I mean, at first I thought he was too, and then I saw the last name, and then I got really fucking confused when I saw him because I think he looks like a fucking Muppet. Looks like a Jim Henson creation. He does. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
You're
says he
right.
With a
does.
thick ass neck.
Phenomena. That's all I think every time I see him.
Phenomena. I like that. Waka waka waka.
But
Anyway,
but my whole thing is this. So okay, so like as far as comparing him to Muhammad Ali, maybe, but like what did
No.
Muhammad Ali fucking stood up for what he believed in, and he didn't want to fight in Vietnam.
no. Muhammad Ali did something great. He went to Iraq sat down with Saddam Hussein and actually got a prisoner released back into American custody.
How does everything Kaepernick has done combined doesn't even hold a fucking
That
light to
one
that.
fucking thing that he did makes him a hero to me, Muhammad Ali. He did it when he was on the downslope of his health. He was so well beloved. He was so loved in the world that he actually went and talked to Saddam Hussein. Mind you, Saddam Hussein was gassing his own people and killing them.
He was just like the greatest Muslim athlete ever.
Okay. He went there and talked to him and got the release of prisoners. What the fuck? Just because Colin Kaepernick sends food to Somalia, big fucking deal. How dare they ruin Muhammad Ali by putting this ass clown next to this motherfucker?
How many other athletes are trying to do for their country what Muhammad Ali did?
Will Smith was a better Muhammad Ali than Muhammad Ali.
How did Sean Penn capture El Chapo?
That's a good question.
So
I don't know what the fuck that guy's talking about, but
Sean Penn interviewed El Chapo, I guess.
But what I'm saying is, as far as what people are doing to try to make where they are better, what other athletes are doing shit like that? Like, don't get me wrong, like Cam Newton, he donates a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, they all
He works
do.
with kids in the hood and shit like that, but he also fucking wears rompers and fucking pirate hats and dumb shit
But
like
he's
that.
light skinned. They're gonna wear
what I'm saying-
rompers.
Who wears
what I'm
rompers?
saying is
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton,
Huh.
Russell Westbrook,
Fact.
all of those fucking weirdos.
Hey,
You know who
we're
doesn't?
talking about Cam Newton.
But you know who doesn't?
Motherfuck Cam Newton.
Do you know who doesn't wear a romper?
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Who?
Fuck
Russell Wilson?
He's a
Fuck
Christian.
Russell Wilson.
Why? Because he's white.
No.
Do you think
is he white? What the fuck is he? I don't know.
They said he was too white to be black.
I mean,
Or he wasn't black enough.
that's an
That's
issue
what
in
they
the
said.
black community. That's a whole different issue in the
He's not
black
black
community
enough.
within itself.
Okay.
Sometimes
My
you can be
whole
too black
thing
or not
is,
black enough. But
what has Colin Kaepernick done to go to that?
Not enough though.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't done enough.
He could spend a lifetime doing the same shit he's doing right now and still not mean a fucking thing.
You cannot compare him to that man. That man stood up for things that were unpopular back in the day. All he does is kneel because he doesn't want to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Then
But
if you-
it
if
wasn't
you're
that he
so
just didn't want to
against the
stand.
country-
Why did he say he didn't want to stand? If you're going to state the reason, state the whole reason.
No, because he had his beliefs.
He-
Fine.
what were his beliefs? He felt like there were injustices in this country
Right.
that needed to be addressed. Now,
Okay.
he went out on his own and spent his own money to do what he felt was best to address some of those injustices.
Look,
now, do
so,
I
hey-
agree with the
American-
fact? Do I agree with the fact that he sat? No,
Look,
but
the
then
on-
again,
the
that
only
comes
is-
with freedom of speech.
Look, the issue I have is that
And freedom
once he
of
didn't
speech.
have a contract, he said, "You know what? I'll stand up now."
Hey man, you know what? At the end of the day, if he's looking at it like this, hey, I need to get more money so I can put more money into what it is that I'm
Somalia.
doing, then hey, let him do that.
This motherfucker gained the Niners for so much money. It's ridiculous.
He did, and you know what? They were assholes for fucking giving it to him.
The thing is, his so-called shitty America that he doesn't like to stand for gave him the opportunity to have that platform that he had. The country that
You
he
should be
so-called doesn't want to stand for. See, you can hate the regime that's in the presidency right now and whatever's going on right now. But the flag itself was created with the Constitution. If you read the Constitution and you look at what this country was created with and the flag, that's what it stands for. So
Venezuela is a really good example of that.
Spick, I don't
Venezuela's
appreciate you
eating-
pointing your fucking finger like that at me. I wasn't
So-
gonna say nothing.
So Venezuela is so fucked right now, thanks to, as Bernie would like to call it, democratic socialism, that they're eating dogs, but when they're rioting, they're still carrying their country's flag, and they still love their country. Why doesn't that happen here?
because we have a twisted idea of what we're protesting. If you're going to protest about what America's doing wrong because you don't like it, protest against the people that are in charge of or the decision makers. The flag has nothing to do with it. The flag is a symbol. It's
For our nation and the people who represent it.
right. The flag. If
For
you
our
look at
people
the,
and the people who represent it.
Not all of them.
we all.
I get that, but that's
the
how these
flag
people see
is
it.
a whole. The flag
So that goes back.
represents...
That's kind of like going back to
the
what I said earlier about the
flag,
statues
no.
and
The
shit, and
flag
history.
represents all of us. All of us. It represents me.
America.
It represents me. And what I believe...
represents you now. Remember
Ooh,
that.
left.
What I believe that the American flag...
Yo, that was a
Dude,
dude.
there was like 3 dudes. Whoa, not the fat chick.
Hey, man. You throw a little flour on it, find the wet spot, go town.
What are we doing?
That's called
He's
Tinder.
Tindering right now.
Is that Tinder?
Tender, love, and care. He's just swiping right on
Where the
everything.
fuck are the fat bitches at? There's gotta be ugly fat bitches on there. That's not like Plenty of Fish.
Are we?
Dude, there was one right there.
There we go.
Look, 'cause you don't know who's in the picture. It could be either one of those two.
It's usually the ugly one.
He's like, I'm
Hold
going to
on,
swipe right, and
one second, though.
one of them might say yes.
I think he just set a world record.
1 second, though. I mean, fat bitches don't take pictures makes them look thin. Just saying.
They can suck.
I've only noticed that with like
Mean
fat
dick.
Mexican women though. They all take like that high angle shot.
Yeah, and like you
I was
see
so
me them
fucked
like
up
you're
when I
like
met my first
and then you
200
meet
pound
them,
Mexican
and they
woman.
look
I
like
was
a-
like, holy shit.
They look like a keg.
your
I was
picture like this.
I kept looking at the
Put your
picture,
picture
looking
up.
at her. I was like, damn, bitch, teach me.
Yeah. Wait. Teach me how to take a picture of me.
I
with junk.
got a fucking story about this shit, right?
About Tinder.
All right, so I was FaceTiming this one girl, right?
Hold on. Not many people know who the fuck you are. Know
Where the
your
fuck
voice,
is your
so
robot voice?
You gotta say who you are.
All right, this is fucking. What's my name? Orpheus. All right, yeah, my name's fucking Orpheus, right? And I'm fucking here.
That's what
Okay.
he does.
Sound engineer of the
So-
year, baby.
All right, look at this shit, right? So I've been having this fucking problem, right, up here, where I fucking, I match with some girl on Tinder or fucking POF, whatever the fuck it is, and then I'm being fat as fuck, okay? So this last girl, listen to this shit, okay?
I mean, I just want to point something out to the audience here. This guy is not super skinny, just so you know.
I'm not. I'm fucking fat as shit.
Yeah, but we
But
make up for
I
that
own
with
that
curve.
shit. I own that shit. Look at this. I'm dabbing right now. Y'all don't know that, but I'm fucking dabbing. Yeah. All right.
I do see him at the gym a lot, so.
He does see me at the gym. You know what? I got 205 on the bench today, and I'm proud of myself.
Fuck yeah, girl. That's warm up weight.
I thought you were about to tell me you weighed 205, and I was like, oh, I don't believe that shit.
No.
I'm 200. You don't weigh 205.
The hell no. I'm sitting at like 240.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. High
Like
five.
270.
All right, so listen to this shit.
246 months ago.
Fuck yeah. So listen to this shit.
I was
All right, so the
235
last girl I
3
was
months
talking
ago.
to, she was from the shore, right? Fucking Jersey Shore.
Fucking funnel cakes and
Get it, dog. Get it.
Yeah, that's
called
what I
fried
fucking thought. I FaceTimed her, she looked great. She sent me fucking snaps and shit. I sent her snaps and shit.
What
Some
are these
dick
nude
pics.
snaps?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah. And I fucking made her.
But wait.
She's fucking fat as fuck.
I don't get it though. But she sent you
how
nude
was
pics,
it,
and
though?
how did she?
because it was
she
probably
offered
just
them?
like the top of the tits.
Yeah.
Pussy and
Yeah,
butt.
it was all about the angle. But she had whiskers. She had
Down
fucking-
there or up here?
Up here. On the chin.
So like, oh man.
Yeah.
It
It was
took your nutsack
weird.
a little
So
bit.
did they tickle? Did the whiskers tickle your balls?
Fucking hell. You know what? I didn't even get that far. I was like, hell no. I'm out of this shit. I drove her home and I was like, fuck that.
You drove her home? I'd have told her to use her Chevrolet and walk that fucking weight off.
You know what?
Did
Where'd you
just
take
get
her? Just out of
roadhead all the way?
curiosity.
Where did I take her?
to the buffet
where'd
at the
you
bus
go?
station?
All right, so the first
ghetto
night,
part of town,
I fucking
River.
took her.
Oh, it was 2 nights.
No, it was one night. It was
Okay.
one night. I took her to
said
Philly.
the first night.
Well, it was kind of 2 nights. I took her to Philly. It was one of those fucking you cook your own fucking steak kind of places, like a Japanese
Hibachi?
fucking
Oh,
Korean
hibachi.
barbecue
Oh
places.
no, he's like, I'm
I
sorry.
like Mongolian.
Not hibachi. It's the other.
Mongolian barbecue.
The place where you get the
Teppanyaki.
Brazilian steakhouse.
It's called teppanyaki.
You get the meat sweats.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't a meat sweats place. I wish it was
Oh.
because I
It's
fucking
called
love that
teppanyaki.
shit.
Fuck that shit, man. You would have got your dick sucked. You took it to one of them places.
Right, teppanyaki is
It's just
legit.
like fucking $35 a person. Oh my god.
Oh, I would have got some head for $35.
Oh my god, you
might wanna
you
get
ain't
out the
fucking
spick
lying.
seat.
Yeah, the spic's coming. I'm sorry.
No, hey, no.
I apologize for what
story.
happened.
Finish your story.
I like hearing about fat.
She had whiskers, and I drove her back home, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this, and she was like, okay.
Did she still message you after that?
That's it. It's just okay.
She messaged me every now and again.
Did you get it?
What's up? No, I didn't get it.
Teabagger, please, for me.
You're not horny enough. You should have.
I want to know if the whiskers
know.
tickle your balls.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Oh,
it
like
was
hell.
fucking.
Tell her to shave.
It was rough.
You should have
It
took
was
some
fucking
shots
rough.
of fucking
Fat
whiskey
bitches
or
suck
something.
dick like
you know?
no
Whiskers
other.
on the chin tickle. Have you never
Take some-
All
seen
right.
a guy?
So it wasn't just fucking. It wasn't just fucking
Does
whiskey.
she smell like old
You know
bologna?
those fucking skin tags? They have fucking commercials for it. You freeze them off with it. She had
Yeah.
those.
Where?
I can't fucking do
Where
that
were
shit.
they? On
On
the
her
neck?
fucking like neck and shit.
Yo, so
Yeah.
this is what you do. All right, so look.
Dude, she had to
So,
be
hey.
like 400
Yo,
pounds.
easy way to deal with that shit. Nah, man, look, get that bitch some apple cider vinegar and some motherfucking cotton swabs, and you be alright, man. Tell her, hold them shits on, their skin tags fall right off.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind next time because I mean I'm not gonna
Hey,
go down that.
hey,
Fat bitches give great head.
Orpheus, what I want out of you, I want a story from you each week about your Tinder adventures.
You know what? That's a fucking
Adventures
phenomenal
with
idea. 'cause
Orpheus,
I'm
ladies
working,
and gentlemen, you're born here.
yeah, the Tinder hour. I'm
No, it's
working
like
on another
Tinder
one right
5
now.
minutes, 10 minutes.
No, but the
I'm
issue
working on
is
another one.
You should have at least gotten some head from it.
Yo, fat bitches
I should have.
suck great.
Hold on, though, wait a second.
The whiskers on the
You
chin.
paid for the meal, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
And he drove her home and
He's
didn't get
got-
head.
he's got a
You
handy or
fucked up,
something.
man.
She would have had to pay
I
for
got
her
to-
shit and her own
Hey,
Uber.
what's
least-
third base
At least
again?
let her fucking put her finger in your
What's
butt.
third base
to be your
again?
prostate.
That means that you felt your vagina.
Yeah, I got the third base.
Third base is a lot of sucking.
So wait, so she had a
There
hairy
wasn't
ass
any
fucking
sucking.
chin, and you touched her. Is
So was her vagina hairy
Yeah.
too?
that what it looked like? Come on, tell the
All right,
truth.
all right. Listen, I'm gonna get honest with y'all. It was a very confusing time for me, and
Did it have a dick?
Was her clitoris huge?
maybe.
She had a mini penis. That's what I call it. The
You know
mini
what?
Penis.
I think it was an actual vagina, but it was
What did you feel?
it was
she
not
had?
in the shape that it was supposed to be, and
Oh, she had beef. She had
it
roast
was
beef curtains.
it was
I love Arby's.
it was. You know what? You know what? Let's talk about Arby's. Hold on a second.
They got the
Every-
Jamocha shake.
Jamocha. Every time I go, I get
It's a
disappointed.
coffee chocolate shake.
That sounds like a kid's name that I grew up with.
You know what? Was
I
he a
used to
good
work at
guy?
Arby's when I was
Or a
younger.
good girl. You know
I
what?
think he's in jail now.
That's all that matters. As long as they
Big
were a good
girls like
person.
anal.
Do big girls like anal? That no,
No,
you know
that's
what?
not do. That's a.
I wouldn't know. I've never been with a big girl, so I have
I
no
fucked a couple
clue.
fat bitches.
You
They
are
wouldn't let me.
losing out.
They wouldn't let me do the thumb.
Holy shit!
Well, when your dick is the same size as your thumb, you end up getting AIDS, so it's okay.
You know what?
Definitely not.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
I told you guys I had a weight limit, 150 or below.
Yeah, I'm on with that. You know, I was with a fat girl one time, right? She wasn't that big.
But,
But it wasn't
she
my
can't be 5 feet 150 because
I
that's
was
chunky
about to say, I
monkey.
was with a midget that was about that, so.
Holy fuck! All right, so now we're going into midgets. All right,
You know,
I apologize to all the
got
midgets
into
out there.
We.
I just want to know. I had a question. How many Tinder dates have you been on?
Tinder dates? 3.
And how many of those have you succeeded in getting laid?
1.
33%. That's.
What does she look
bad.
like?
That's if that
You know what? It's
was
not.
baseball,
It's,
you'd be-
it's not good.
What'd she look like?
be good, but this ain't baseball.
You know, she wasn't bad. Like in the phase, like it wasn't bad at all.
Whoa.
Her body was a train wreck.
she was the opposite of a butter. The opposite of a butterface.
Yeah, pretty much. You know.
Was her body a melting candle?
You know, it wasn't a melting candle. It was more like a.
A butterball.
Yeah. You ever seen those hams?
Yes.
Yeah, it was one of those fucking hams.
Oh,
You know
Hey,
what?
man.
You
Hey,
never fucked a ham? I mean,
but you liked it.
No swine.
I'm not gonna lie. I did.
Was it
see?
delicious?
See?
She was cool as fuck.
Hey, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's all
Suck your dick From the
good.
back underwater though.
But I ain't about that shit no more.
You say giving it, or you're not. You can't give them the Tinder because it's part of the show now. We just added it.
This is the fucking the Orpheus Tinder hour.
Look, I don't care if no, we don't care if it's Tinder or POF, either one, whatever. It's
Tinder,
in
Yeah,
there.
I mean they're practically the
Facebook,
same thing.
IG, High
Yeah.
Five. I don't give a fuck.
It's all the fucking same.
MySpace, bring it back.
I don't know all the other ones,
MySpace,
so
you
whatever.
know, fucking rip. Rest in
Fucking
peace.
Jews.
speaking
Hey,
of that,
matter of fact, go to fucking blackpeoplemeet.com.
hold
Fuck
on.
it.
Why
You know
was there
what?
such
I
a
will.
huge issue? Speaking of that, Black People Meet. There was a whole page on Facebook dedicated to trying to get Farmers Only shut down because it was all white. Yeah, there was a page.
Motherfucker,
started-
I met black farmers. Get the fuck out of here.
I know.
Then again, it depends on farmers meat though. Like if you hit me up trying to fuck my goat, man, we might have problems.
No, see, but the goats, you have to get boots. So you grab their back legs, put them in the boot. Hold on now. You put their back legs in the boots, and you stand there. The goat tries to jump
I
out.
thought you said you were from St. Louis.
I am.
The city, right?
That doesn't
Down
mean I
there.
don't know how to party.
Nice.
Goats.
You went to Kansas City a few times.
A lot.
Huh.
Tech 9, man. I love Tech 9.
Damn.
Jesus.
I'm actually a little scared right now.
You know what?
I did not wrap it
I think
up.
we need to let Spick back in here. I think he's the only.
Fuck him. Kick him off the
Not
show.
with that fucking
Fuck
hat.
that motherfucker.
I mean, he's okay.
Here he is. You know, everybody the Spick.
Your book is really small.
It is.
It's got big letters like Dr. Seuss.
It actually does. It's good for my bad eyes.
Okay, so the level-headed
It's
guy
good for
came
your
back.
fucking remedial
Let me
reading.
know when he's here.
Hey, let's not talk about that.
Wow, this is an extremely long show.
I don't give a shit. It's fun.
You're welcome.
No, of course, it's to our guest Ritz Cracker and the topic that we're talking about, which
Hey, look.
ended
Hey,
going
hey.
into Tinder.
Speak. Everybody's been talking. They listen to the fucking show. They get to the end. They're like, "Fuck! I wish it was longer."
Yes.
So here we gave it to them.
We're giving it to them. We're giving the extended hour. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But the tender hour? That's pretty
I
good,
mean, it's probably not
actually.
going to be a whole hour. I'm pretty sure it's
Like 5-10 minutes.
2 minutes.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
That's
think it's gonna be
including
every
foreplay.
week. It's probably gonna be like once a month because I couldn't. I don't believe Orpheus can pull off dates every week. So
Yeah, I can't. I really
That's all right. I'll coach you. I'll get you up on this.
You know, I'm gonna put this out there. You know, just somebody, please, for the love of God, pity fuck me. It's been 2 years.
Okay, I'm game.
all right, hold on. One second. Back up.
That's that.
Back up. Back up.
Dick
Back
riding
up.
motherfucker.
Back up. So you just said you've been on 3 Tinder dates. So the one was 2 years ago.
Wow.
Tinder's been around for 2 years.
It's been around for a minute.
like fucking
You know, there's
6
massage
years.
parlors.
Have you at
around
least
here.
gotten a handy recently?
Backpage?
Oh, shit.
Not from yourself.
I mean, for myself, yeah, but not.
But you live in the
Those are the best.
barracks.
Yeah, it's fucking rough these days. I don't even know what barracks are. What are barracks?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
All I'm saying is that I remember back in the day
But I'm
when
just saying,
I
like,
didn't have ass.
I
for
don't
a little
believe.
bit. And I had a chair. It was a mustard colored chair.
Ooh,
Now this is we're going back.
That's fucking sick.
Your
Hey,
masturbation
Orpheus, though. Orpheus, why don't you just go to the city?
I do go to the city, but
Atlantic
I'm too
City
stupid.
has filthy
I'm too
ass
stupid
hookers.
to realize.
Not that city.
I don't think you can ride your bike that far.
No, he could.
The big city. The real big city.
How was there Sunday?
And what
Philly?
happened? Not Philly. Philly's small.
I was just showing my mom around, you know, and I was like, "Hey, this is."
Oh, yeah. You don't try
Sit down,
Right.
Orpheus.
massage
I
parlor with
serve-
your mom.
Let's go sit
Nah, man, take mom with you, man. Make your
I'm
relationship
done.
really weird at that
I'm
point.
fucking done.
Have her in the same room while you get
So-
a hand.
Hey, keep
Fuck it.
trying on Tinder. Let us know what happens.
So
POF
like,
too.
Will do.
Add that POF account.
so I had a dry spell in my life back in the day. I had this piece of shit efficiency, and my car got stolen like 3 times from there.
God damn.
Yeah. I lived in this efficiency, and I had
Hold
this
on,
mustard
one
colored
second. You live in
chair.
a what?
Like
An
from the
efficiency.
70s?
An
What is
efficiency was a no bedroom. It's just a little open space
Oh,
with a
studio.
kitchen.
A studio.
We call it an efficiency.
Nah, I know
I
what
call
you
it
mean.
a
I'm
studio.
saying that for the
I
other people
don't
who may
give
not
a
know.
fuck what you call this motherfucker.
But we need to
It is
describe
a
it to the
place-
audience.
That is for the people who do not know. Some people call them studios. Some people
Are we
call
done?
them efficiency.
Can I
Efficiency?
Can I finish?
With an
Can I
efficiency, I
finish?
think you're talking about like
Can I finish?
just how
No.
efficient I
Can
am.
I finish, little boy?
You're good now. We
I want to know
you
more about
explained
this
it.
mustard colored chair. Like, was it a
I'm
hand
getting
down?
ready to. So anyway, I had this mustard colored
You
chair that
heard
was
this story before.
donated to me because I didn't have money to buy shit. I used to take the bus to work, and
That's why you couldn't get laid.
that's probably true too.
Smell like bus.
So I used to masturbate in this chair all the time, and on the left arm of it, I used to wipe my hand. Now, mind you, it was a velour,
Wait,
one of those gliders.
Aren't you right-handed?
One of those gliders. No, like I do this.
You're ambidextrous when it comes to beating your
No,
meat.
I do
so you
it.
would catch it with the
I
left?
do with the right, and then it spit up on my stomach, and then I just wipe it up with my left hand and spread it on the armchair of the
What?
the left armchair.
Why didn't you put on something that had to go in the washing machine or the trash?
Well, because I didn't have quarters those
Maybe
days.
it helped keep him warm.
But so this left arm was
Okay.
completely encased.
when you
So
watch
it's
TV, do you
concrete.
sit in this chair?
It was hard as a
So it
mother.
sounded like Velcro all the time.
No, not
Or you
Velcro.
had
It was hard as a rock. It was like
Yeah.
yeah. So, and I used to play like Final Fantasy all by myself in the house in the dark, and I used to do that too. But I used to I used to watch porn with VHS cassette.
Yes.
Damn, you're old.
Yeah,
I have as well.
yeah.
I
And
still,
then
I still have a couple, but I don't have a VHS.
and after I was done, I would have a
Why
panic
do you still
attack
have 'em?
because it was
I
super
don't know.
quiet in the house.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, I used to get like panic attacks too because it was super quiet. After I jerked off, I realized like I have nobody. It was bad.
It
So
sounds,
you did.
that
Have,
just
you
sounds
had millions of
depressing.
little friends for a moment, but you wiped them on your chair.
Like I was so poor that I actually wiped my ass with comic book paper because I didn't have.
I kind of feel like this show's taking a turn for the worse now.
It's depressing, man. I feel like I need to hug you, but
No.
now that you're like,
I
beat
just
off
want to
the
know.
white
I
with
just
your
want
left
you
hand, I
guys
don't
to know
I wouldn't
that when
touch
I
him.
become
No, man, I
president,
don't want to touch you, man.
you
Like,
know
both
you
hands
got a
are
real
soiled.
president because I know what it is to be fucking
Now,
poor.
would you actually tell that story during the debate?
Here's the real
Yeah.
question.
Can
What
you
hand-
imagine that?
What hand do we shake now? The one that had the dick or the one that had the cum?
Neither. Fist bump for life. Fist bumping everywhere we go.
Elbow bump.
Like President Spick doesn't like to shake hands.
No, but I'm just telling you where I come from.
All right, well,
Wow. Yeah, well, we
I don't know
where
what
we
to
come
say.
from now for real.
I like to close. I like to close this episode.
whenever
with
you go to
that
his
story.
house, don't touch the left side of the whatever you're sitting on.
Be careful around this big from here on
No,
out.
if
Did
you
you do it in this chair?
mustard, motherfucker, and it was a glider.
Do you still have the glider?
Currently.
This could be the John.
Those went to Jets games.
Oh, so they're just covered in shit.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I'm a real fan.
Do you still have the chair?
Real fan. Boo.
No, actually, it got burnt down with the complex
Oh
that I lived
shit!
in. Yeah,
Yeah, we
it
might have
caught
to tell
fire.
that story
Did you
another
have
time.
renter's insurance?
No.
All right,
Of course,
man.
he
Say
didn't
that,
want
say
the
that for
fucking
another
comb
day,
chair back.
man.
All right.
So yeah, I like to wrap this episode up with that story. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please, again, I say, leave comments, suggestions, whether you fucking hate us, whether you love us, whatever. Please leave comments. Tell us what you think. Like it. Subscribe to us on YouTube. All that.
I just like to say, I feel like this was probably one of the best shows we've had.
Yo, thank God to make us back. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
free
it
now,
was
baby.
it was okay.
You know what? Fuck you, Spick. You're a piece of shit. I don't care about you. You can die tomorrow.
All right, cool. Click off now.
Mashiach.
Mazel tov.